The Ramble Football Club is proudly sponsored by Glasby Pallets, offering a one-stop solution for all your pallet needs. Get in touch now on 01709 585 646 to discuss your pallet requirements. Thank you to Sonny and the team for their support of the Ramble Football Club. What is happening, people? And welcome back to the Ramble FC. Oh my goodness, I've done it already. Welcome back to Ramble FC. We are here tonight to watch the playoffs. The playoffs have started. Sheffield United aren't in them, so we're just going to enjoy it as a neutral. There are some really tasty games. We're doing all the Championship playoffs and we're doing all the League One playoffs as we prepare for a bit of a mini rebrand on Ramble FC. We post World Cup, we will become strictly a Championship podcast, focusing on the Championship, the EFL Championship. We are going to cover the World Cup. We've got a big plan to cover the World Cup, which we've talked about before. But post that, and a little bit pre that as well, we're just going to be focusing on Championship. And that is why League One are included, because obviously they are fighting for a place in our league. So, look, tonight we've got the first of two fantastic ties, I think, is right. It's probably right. We said it on, well, I said it on Proper Football with Cal Fowler and Conor McGilligan, that this is the best combination of the sides for me. I don't think Southampton and Hull has the best aesthetics to go up against each other, whereas Hull v Millwall and Borough versus Southampton, great clashes in terms of, you know, strength going up against strength, really, in terms of how these two teams play. But don't worry, it's not just me going to be muddling my way through this. I'm joined by our lead commentator, it's Jord Motson.
Yeah. Jord Motson on the call. Every drop feels 10 feet tall. When he shouts, he's gone. We all stand up. Ramble rock, you can't get enough. Jord Motson on the call. Stereo storm in the zipped up draw. We don't just watch, we feel it all. When Jord Motson's on the call.
Jordy boy, how's it going, pal?
I'm all good. How are you, pal?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm ready for these playoffs. I'm getting a little bit better, to be honest. I've had a little bit of a dip last couple of weeks, and now I'm starting to finally feel myself again. So, well, that's a wrong turn of phrase, if I'm honest. But I'm starting to feel a bit more like myself again. So, yes, I'm good, pal. I'm good. How are you, mate? Long day at work today?
Yeah, long day. Just got back in about 6:45, so wolf my tea down, quick shower, and ready for a good night's commentary watching football.
Nice, mate. Love it. Before we start, I am going to remind everybody that we have now got a midnight affiliate link, which I'm very grateful for, and would also appreciate it that if you are going to have a bet, if you're going to have a bet anyway, then it'd be appreciated if you took a look at our little affiliate link there. So if you bet £10, you'll get £30 worth in free bets. I've rushed around a little bit today as well, but I haven't got the odds on screen, but I have got them here. That Hull are currently 7-10 to win this game. Millwall 5-4 to win it, and the draw is 23-10. So Millwall faves. Wait, I know that. Look, they finished third, didn't they, in the league? I understand it, but this is the first leg. This is at home. Hull have to win this game, don't they, Jord?
Yeah, I'd fancy Millwall down at then. But to be honest, I've just seen a stat that come on before that out of the head-to-heads, out of the 6 games, all of the informed team against the playoff teams.
Really?
So they won 4 and lost 2, I think it was. So
right. I thought you were going to give me the stat about the Hull and Millwall games this season where they've both won away from home 3-1.
No, I won't.
Which is balmy, isn't it?
That one.
It's all right. It's all right,
mate. Hull are the more... They are the informed team of the third...
In terms of facing each other?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So they won, like I said, won 4, lost 2. I didn't look at it was just on Sky Sports before we've come live. So it didn't tell you who they'd won against and who they'd lost against, etc. But interesting. For the team that's in 6th to be the team that's won the most out of the 4 teams, it's It's not a bad record to be, and a bit of confidence, I think, for themselves going into these games.
I agree, and I'll forgive you, mate, if you change your mind through this, because I think there's an argument for both. But as I ask you now, before we get into a little bit more detail about both sides, who deserves it more out of these two? Who would you prefer to see going up?
That's a tough one, because I've given Millwall and Hull some huge credit over this season and on some of the streams that we've done. I think looking at Hull's performance last season and finishing just above relegation zone, to then be starting this season on a transfer embargo and then get players in that they needed to get in to be in sixth position, it's absolutely... I think
they've had the better season, haven't they?
Outstanding season for them. But then you look at Millwall, and people won't have had them as third this season.
Not at all.
And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way at all, because they've been absolutely fantastic. They've been outstanding again. It's a tough one. I mean, naturally, people are going to say that the team in third deserves it because they've had the better season on paper.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. I can't even pick.
I suppose the better question is who's... I suppose the better question is who's had the better season, and I would argue it's Hull, and that's that's no disrespect to Millwall, but nobody would have been shocked to see Millwall in playoffs this year. They've done brilliantly because they were a game away from being automatically promoted. But Hull, like you said, finished 21st, transfer embargo, picked up free transfers and loans, scrapped about a little bit, and nobody had them going in playoffs. And it's not just... It's turned out that it's been a last day job for them, but they've been in playoff mix all season. So I think they've had a really good year, and I'm pleased for all. And I'm sort of half rooting for them. I
am for the players, obviously, like especially Eags. Seeing Egan, it took him a couple of seasons, didn't it, to get back up to his standards. And you see from injury that he had at us, and they were, we had to let him go because we couldn't risk him coming back and not being the same player, and he were on big wages. I get it. Looking back now, we wish we'd have kept him because we need leaders in our dressing room, and he's an absolute born leader, isn't he? So it's one of them things. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for McBurney as well.
Me too, mate. Me too.
There's one more, but I'll not mention his name.
No, I'm happy for Egan and McBurney. And Regan Slater. I'm happy for Regan Slater as well. Jord, have you had a little chance to have a look at these teams?
I have. I've got me in front of me, pal.
Thank the Lord for that, because I haven't. So... go for it, pal. Take it away. We're going first.
Home team to start with them.
Okay.
Both lining up same, so they're both 4-2-3-1. It's Ivor Pandor in goal for Hull, Louis Coyle at right back, Ryan Giles at left back, John Egan and Charlie Hughes are the two centre halves. And sat in front of them in the defensive midfield roles is Regan Slater and Matt Crooks. On the right hand side is Mohamed Baloumi, left hand side Liam Miller, Joe Geldart's in the 10, and it's the number 9 Ollie McBurney as the striker.
What a boy! What a boy! Yeah, love that. So, what do we think to that team, mate? Are we? Let's see if I can get it up here. I should be able to.
I like Ryan Giles at left back. Obviously, I like Charlie Hughes. I like John Egan. Louis Coyle's one of them that I think probably doesn't get a lot of credit.
Yeah, understated in team.
Yeah, he's a Hull boy, isn't he, as well? So he's playing for his hometown team. Yeah, he don't get a lot of credit, but he's been a solid championship defender for these on that right hand side. He's a quick. He can be an attacking wing back, can't he? And he can get he's got a bit of pace about him to get back in there. And then obviously Egan's going to be covering him on that right. Regan Slater, we know about from United. Obviously, we let him go on for peanuts and was gone on to do quite well for all. We did let him go when I think these were in League One, weren't it? I think about 50 grand that were a reported fee. And
I think, were they in Championship or were they League One?
I can't remember exactly. I just remember.
I know it was 50 grand. You bang on with 50 grand though, because it's the figure that sticks out in his head.
Yeah, and absolute steal, and he's more than repaid that. Joe Geldart is one player who I'd love Sheffield United to get on loan next season. Obviously, we know we're not going to sign him permanently. Leeds are going to probably ask for 10 million. I would think for him would be their price tag. I don't know how long he's got in his contract, but I think between 7 and 10 million is. I
don't want to speak out of turn. I think he's got a year left, which lowers the price.
If it's a year, then it might be 5-6 million probably. But he's had a great season for.
Yeah, he has
for all this season, and I think it'd fit in our team really well. Obviously, McBurney could have had him back. Wanted to come on trial for us, and certain Ruben Sayers who managed Hull didn't want him. So our loss, Hull's gain at the end of the day, and they offered him a decent contract, and he's repaid that with 18 goals this season. So It's a solid team. It's Matt Crooks as well. He's an absolute bruiser, isn't he, at centre defensive mid?
It's a really sort of, it's got a sprinkling of a bit of everything really. It's got experience. It's got some players that are up and coming, like Charlie Hughes will only get better as well. So I think it's a really strong side, and I think I'm pleased to see that they've done as well as they have this year. Who's next then, mate? Take us to the away side.
Away side, Millwall 4-2-3-1. We've got lone goalkeeper Anthony Patterson in goal. Ex-United lad Ryan Leonard at right back. Tristan Kramer, Jake Cooper, and Zach Sturge as the left back. They've got Derek Mazusako and Casper Denore as the two centre defensive midfielders. On the right hand side is Femi Aziz, left hand side Tierno Ballo, and Camille Negley as the number 10. And it's Josh Coburn up top, their main striker. Who's again another one who's been a huge target man who's chipped in with plenty of goals this season for Millwall.
I'm just having a little look at their bench, because I'm not a fan of Mark Leonard at right back at all.
Ryan Leonard.
Yeah, sorry.
Not Mark Leonard in your head because Wilder.
Sheffield United links. It's not, which isn't happening. I don't think it's not happening. But yeah, they've not really.
I always thought Tristan Kramer were a right back, but
he can play either.
Yeah,
he can play either. So they're obviously missing somebody there, I would have thought. They've got Alfie Doughty on the bench.
They have.
So
yeah, they have.
Yeah,
obviously, the lad who at this point last season or a little bit further on last season absolutely dented our hopes of promotion, and
yeah, absolutely.
Millwall. He's only played 12 games. I don't know how many starts. He's actually had no goals in that.
Ivanovic as well. They've decided to go it one up top today, and Ivanovic is the man to miss out. So they have got a little bit to come off the bench. It's fair to say they've got a bald lad on there who's about 45. I don't know if he'll make an appearance if he wheels himself on or not. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to wait and see. What do we think then, mate? Having seen both teams, what would you give edge to tonight?
I think it's equal, me. I really do. My prediction for this game is 1-1.
Okay.
I think it's still level. I look at both teams and they've both got a bit of classic team and a bit of backbone there and a bit of fight. Players that clearly want to play for the club. And I think it's hard. Coburn, I'd probably give McBurney the edge. I might be a bit biased there.
Definitely.
Strikers,
definitely.
But I do like Coburn. I think he's a good striker. He's in, they've got Liam Miller of Hull on their left-hand side, and they've got Ballo, who's not a bad player for Millwall. Geldart, I'd pick over Negley, but then Femi Aziz, I'd have over Balumi.
Yeah.
I'd probably pick Matt Crooks over Denore.
I don't know. I don't know this 49.
I can't choose between Slater and Mazusako because I'm sure I've heard Mazusako has actually been decent for these this season. Again, I might be wrong.
I'm sure they said he's played something like 2 games since December. So
that's why I'm probably. I might be getting it mixed
might
up.
Be thinking
I know there's a double-barreled name.
Yeah.
I might be getting it mixed up. But I'd probably have Louis Coyle over Ryan Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no.
I know.
Kramer, Cooper, Egan, and Hughes. I can't pick between them 4.
It's Kramer and Hughes for me, I think. And then
I like Jake Cooper though.
I know.
I'd be picking Giles over Sturge.
Would you? Sturge has had a really good season.
He has, but I like Ryan Giles. I've kept my eye on him for a few seasons.
Yeah, I know a lot of Blades. Yeah, a lot of Blades like him because we all had a keen eye on him, didn't we, a couple of seasons ago? He's a good player.
I'd probably have Patterson over Panda.
Yes, I would too. Interesting, mate. Interesting. I'm looking forward to this. This is proper crunch time now, isn't it? It's nice. Obviously, I much prefer us to be in it, but it's nice not to have the stress levels of being in it because there's so much on the line for these games.
Well, this time last year we had stress, and then we won 6-0 in
I know.
semi-final. There was no stress to it, with it, but yeah.
So if Millwall do these 3-0 and 3-0. Don't automatically think that you're going to have a crack at promotion next year, boys, because it's not guaranteed. Jamie Dumpling starts us off. Evening, guys. Who's doing the 3 watch-alongs tomorrow? To be honest, Jamie, I don't know. Can't keep up. I put it into that group. I was told different times of availability and people, because we hadn't nailed anything down, people make the plans. I understand that. It's we'll get it sorted in the morning properly. But don't worry about it. It's something we can get. If you want in on it, Jamie, I'm sure people will be happy for you to do that. Sam says, I feel that these 2 playoff games tonight and tomorrow and next week, they're too close to call. Yeah, it's it's a question of, is it going to be a nervy affair or is it going to be completely end to end? Because it could be one. I don't think it'll be a middling thing where teams are quite open and just sort of play it around a little bit. I think it's either going to be end to end or really nervy. So we'll hope for the end to end.
First leg,
yeah.
And I think second leg becomes more wide open because it naturally does. If there's a team chasing,
you'd say that, but Hull have to take the advantage surely to the Den.
Oh, I mean,
so I know what you're saying. You're right in terms of like at full time it's only half time. I understand that, but they know that they're going away to Millwall and have to get a result then. So I still think there's an onus on. Certainly on Hull. Millwall just have to come and be compact and try not to. If they can come away with a clean sheet tonight, they'll be absolutely laughing their head off.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Looking forward to this one, says Maniac. Thoughts on Spygate 2.0? What an absolute storm in a teacup for me. Jordan, any thoughts on it?
I haven't read into it too much. This morning that it got reported?
Yeah, it's something like that where there's a Southampton man, hanging around in trees at Borough's training camp. Well, to be honest, it's neither in or there for me.
Do we know it's true, or is it
no?
Is it mind games that they're releasing this report saying that they've caught someone and they haven't? I'm not saying that's true, but
obviously there were the big thing, Leeds and Derby, and it caused a big stir that Derby had been allegedly spying on Leeds. Oh no, it was the way around. Where Leeds were allegedly spying on Derby. And I probably at the time, because it'll be on record and some Leeds fans might pull it up and that would be fair game, said it's ridiculous, it's cheating, blah, blah, blah. If I did say that, my stance has changed. I wouldn't like anybody spying on us, don't get me wrong, but is there much difference between that and going and watching a team, scouting a team when they're playing a match or anything like that? How dare you watch how we prepare for a game? I understand it's supposed to be so. I quite admire it in a way. I quite admire the sort of competitive edge that you're trying to gain. Yeah, a little bit.
I think how they probably see it is they have chance to scout them through the season by sending their scouts and they can sit in box and watch it. Like, not saying it's illegal, but that's the more sportsmanship way to do it. To do it when they're training, which is behind closed doors, is probably where people feel it's a little bit, it's not right, is it? It's not fair game then.
I get that, and there is a sportsmanship element to it, and that's what I can understand people getting upset about. But I don't think it's worth a huge outcry of you big cheats, you so and so. I just think it's a little bit immoral at worst. But as I said, there's a part of me that admires it and thinks, any advantage you can gain that's fair. It don't have to be, widely accepted, but if it's fair, then. I don't think it's a big deal personally. I'd be interested to get everybody else's comments though. It's a good question, Maniac, because it's relevant. Obviously, we're talking about the playoffs anyway. This is a championship channel, so I am keen to hear what people think. But excuse me, storm in a teacup for me. Sarah says, "Evening lads, hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Very well, getting better all the time. How are you, Jord?"
I'm very well, thank you. Very well. Looking forward to this weekend of football.
Me too, mate. Me too. George nailed on for at least one more fixture over the playoffs, and it is the playoff final, the championship playoff final that me and George will be doing. It was a request that me and him did the final together, wasn't it, from the boys? So
it was.
Dawn says, "Evening, Jimmy and George. Looking forward to these playoffs." Yes, me too, Dawn. Me too. Dave Moore says, "Family show, Jimmy." I think that's where I was saying I was. Myself or something. I can't remember what it was. Evening, Jimmy and George. This should be a good game. If not, it's biscuit time. Up all the rambles. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you, my mate. Hope you're good. Batman Lou, who you'll now notice is called Batman Lou on his handle. So you can change your YouTube. I know ages ago people had their own sort of names on YouTube where obviously you could name we had Positive Jack and all this sort of stuff. Then, for some reason, it switched it to different, like a generic thing that nobody were interested in, and we couldn't tell who anybody was. Now, apparently, you can change your own name back. So, Batman Lou has been rechristened. Evening, boys. This is the semi-final I've been looking forward to. I've most been looking forward to. Will really be really competitive, but fancy Millwall to win this 2-1 tonight. Subscribe to Ramble FC, home of Championship football. What a boy! Thank you, my mate. Do you know? A lot of things point to a Millwall win. You know, I think they're better away than they are at home, but that'd be devastating for Hull. I can't see Hull letting that happen.
I always think as well, throw a phone book out window when it gets to the playoffs. I do. I think it's a clean slate, and like Millwall, it's one of them. Millwall, like, have narrowly missed out on second, which I know they didn't expect to be there, but they have sort of narrowly missed out on it on last day because it went at last day.
Yeah,
Hull are riding that wave of momentum of getting in the playoffs on the last day. So are they better off then because, you know, they're on a better wave of momentum? I just think throw out every phone book out at window, out can happen. We could say Hull win 3-0 here and everyone be like, bloody hell, I didn't expect that. Out can happen, it's Championship playoffs, and this is why we love it.
And we have to say as well, even if that does happen, we've seen what our neighbours down the road, and this is a neutral channel, obviously, but they were 4-0 down in first leg at playoffs and went through to Wembley and got promoted. So it can happen. It can happen. So that'll be more of a chat for the second leg, I think. But Charlie is on as well. Good evening, Charlie. She says, evening, Jimmy. Hope you had a good gym session today. I did, thank you, Charlie. I was much more like myself. Back to lifting small weights rather than not lifting any at all. Jord, looking forward to your comms on this match. I've got a slight preference that Millwall win this one. Well, what's your preference then? Is it a preference because you favour that to happen, or is it a preference because you just think it's likely to happen, Charlie? So Charlie leaning towards Millwall. Hope you also were it tonight you went, Charlie? I know you went the other night because you messaged me. I think you were due to go again, weren't you? So let me know how you're getting on at the gym as well. James says, Giles played for Wilder at Borough. I think Millwall are going up. For me, it'll be 1-1 or 2-1 Hull tonight. That's where I'm leaning, James. I think Millwall gets through the tie, but I can't see Hull losing tonight. I can't.
1-1 me.
1-1.
I'm sticking with 1-1 and my prediction.
That's it. You stick your neck out.
I said it a while back. I've got to stick with it. I think my team not my team, but the team that I predicted that'll go up, even though I said they'd finish second and they fell short just towards the end, but Southampton for me.
You're predicting the number one form team in the league are going to get promoted?
Yeah, I predicted it a while back, didn't I, Jimmy?
When you were saying automatics, which didn't happen.
So clever.
Unbelievable. You said automatics, didn't happen.
I did say automatics, but I've got to stick with him now. I'm not turning me back on him.
No, that then at the top at form table, I think it's a good shout that they go up. Ian says, good evening, Jimmy and Jord. Fully expecting a McBurney masterclass over these two games. Come on! I have a feeling he'll want to prove a point, having been overlooked by Scotland and the Blades.
Scottish team and Alan McBurney done. I mean, what is that Scottish manager thinking?
Yeah, ridiculous. Bald and brilliant, that's Ali. Evening, gents. Looking forward to this game. Fancy a 2-1 Hull win, but Millwall go through over the two legs. See you tomorrow, Jim, for the Southampton and Borough game. You will, mate. You definitely will. I think, has he dipped out of the League One fixture as well? Probably has, hasn't he? So, yeah, funny that. Unbelievable that people can make these Championship ones and League One, lads. I'm not entirely sure.
No, they want to be involved, don't they? As soon as you mention League One.
I know. Actually, Jim, I'm struggling. I'm now struggling. Yeah, now that Championship games are taken. Milling Chip says, Leeds fan here, joining you for the watch along. Love this channel. Thank you, my mate. And I've seen you here for a long time, so thank you for your continued support. We love having you. Louis Coyle, just having a bit of tunes on, I think.
It's nice.
I know, it's here, defenders. I want to mention it,
people aren't seen.
So Louis Coyle has got ear defenders on, which you often see young children wearing and things like that, and vulnerable children and what have you, just to sort of shield them from the noise. So if that's why he's doing it and sort of sending a message that, you know, it's nice to... So if people feel a little bit daft wearing them or something like that, then it's nice to see that he's sending that message out. I don't know if he is, but he may be. So
yeah.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
Out the haters. That's...
Absolutely right. Yeah, true. Yeah, Don't want to wear any abuse from crowd. Please hit the like button and help the channel get pushed out to more people, says Ian. Thank you, Ian, the gatekeeper. Thou shall pass if you like the stream. Love that, pal. Ian is, for those that aren't aware, anybody new here, Ian is the gatekeeper of all our chats. So we've got different tiers of Patreon and things, and Ian is the strict sort of overseer of the chats to make sure nothing gets done out of line. Bald and Brilliantly says, no, James, I was down for both 12:30 and the 3 p.m. game. I've just offered to step aside for Jamie on the 3 p.m. game. Spread the love. Nice. Or, if no one can do the later game, you could do the League One 3 p.m. and Jamie could do the... Oh, what time's the later one? Is it about 6:30? I don't know.
8,
I don't mind.
And 8 kickoff.
Is it 8 kickoff, the
I'm
later
sure
one?
it's Bolton Bradford, isn't it? 8 o'clock.
Oh, love that game.
Which I thought, which is what you'd want to do anyway, because you support Bradford.
Don't support Bradford, Rangers boy.
Support Bradford, don't you? I don't shy away that support Rangers. You shy away.
I have a soft spot for Bradford City. Yeah, I do.
Bolton.
Yeah. I have a soft spot for Bradford.
You're probably closer to Bradford than you are Sheffield.
Yeah, we probably are. No, we're not. We're not actually.
We're not?
No. Oh, not by much. But we are.
Yeah, it's back 2 mile in it.
We were trying to work this out actually. Me and my dad were sort of saying if United didn't exist, who would we follow? And it's in terms of distance, it's either Huddersfield or Barnsley. So,
not Leeds.
Well, no, because that won't be considered. But we are actually. I think I'm closer to Barnsley than I am Leeds.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I am.
Thank God you supported Sheffield United then.
I know, mate. I know. I might be agreeing with Cal Fowler on a few things.
That means we'd have had 2 Cal Fowlers and 1
No. Ray says, evening all. So we're supporting here. I can't make my mind up. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Well, to be honest, Ray, I'm loosely supporting Hull just because a couple of things. They've got an ex-Sheffield United connection, which George's already touched on. It's a Yorkshire side. I think they've done the better in 2 very good seasons because of where they were last season and where they've come to, what the restrictions that they've had. But I won't be disappointed if Millwall get through. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. It's a no-lose really, and just enjoy the occasion for me really. But I'd love to see Ollie McBurney and John Egan at Wembley again. So just wish it were us. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Late game is 8 p.m. Thank you, Lee. I might be on me Jack Jones then. I love mine, says Ramaman. That unfortunately, that relationship has come to an end. It's not just Jamie Dumpling.
I don't love mine.
It's not just Jamie Dumpling who's had a breakup this week, I'm afraid. Yeah, we've come to the end of our deal with OK Jersey. I don't know whether it's going to return. I'll need to speak to him and see whether that's something we're both interested in. You are?
So if not, use DHgate.
Yeah. Don't say that. Jesus.
Sorry.
Jesus, I'm trying to get a deal with match-worn shirts. No. Sheila says, evening lads. Hope you had a good workout at the gym. Fancy Hull to go through 2-1. Fancy Hull to go through 2-1 tonight and get a draw at the Den. Love that, Sheila, because I don't think many people are favouring Hull over the 2 ties. So, this is, to be honest, we all give Hull a bit of stick for their atmosphere, for all this sort of rubbish.
They'll get behind them tonight.
But it's one of them nights, isn't it? It's one of them nights.
It's one-off. It's a one-off. It don't come around many times, so they've got to get behind them.
Too right. Cornish Blade, has he changed his name, old Mr. Marwood? So easy to do. Glad you are a little better, pal. I'm good, thanks.
We have kicked off.
Hull it is then, says Raymondo. Yeah, Ramaman says, I used to love mine. Yeah. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you?
Sang it.
It was Michael Bolton.
Correct.
Now that I've been loving you so long.
Missed these watch-alongs.
So if it's a crap watch-along, you'll get me and Jord on the ad hoc karaoke.
Oh, I think it's corner to Millwall. So long ball went up from kick-off. It went out for a throw-in. Long throw-in came in. It's headed clear by Charlie Hughes, and it goes out for a Millwall corner.
You don't get this on Cal Fowler's watch longs, do you? He don't sing to you. He's on tonight. We're supposed to be mates.
So if you're watching Cal Fowler's, come across here.
Yeah. Well, they won't know that because they won't see the message. And we've pretty much just told people he's got a watch long going on. Damn it!
That's why.
Damn it!
200 people were watching in here. It's now gone down.
No!
Oh, ball goes into box.
Oh, Femi Aziz!
And comes and collects it at near post. Great bowling. Sharp start from Millwall.
Million Chip says, as a Leeds fan, I should hate Millwall, but I don't. Can I just shock you? I like Millwall. Was there at their stadium a couple of times with Leeds and had a great banter and fun. Great banter. Oh! Inside and outside he goes!
It's not, it's below me. I thought it was Giles, it's below me. I mean, he's just danced his way through, and so what a start this is. So ball.
I was going to say, we were wondering, it's going to go. Go on,
goes
mate.
in behind to Balumi. Balumi gets in towards box. He cuts back onto his right foot, then back onto his left, back onto his right as Jake Cooper commits. It's not Cooper, it's Kramer. Kramer commits, and then he has a shot from 6 yards out.
It's saved though, isn't it? It's saved, isn't it? It looks like it's.
I don't think Patterson gets out on that.
But
what a start from both teams. If this is what's to come over this next 90 minutes, we're in for a great.
We're saying, weren't we, that it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be a snooze fest, or like a really cagey affair, or it's going to be really good. End-to-end stuff.
I love it if they both. It's never going to happen for 90 minutes because it can't. But if they just end-to-end, it'd be brilliant. Denori on halfway. Oh,
go on, Eggs.
He puts a tackle in. Regan Slater plays it forward. Lovely little touch.
Nice.
And Balumi. And away come Millwall. And it goes out for an all throw-in on the halfway line.
Ramaman says, Hull City trying to kick the rugby team out of the stadium. Is that true? If it is,
yes, I've heard of that.
It doesn't surprise me at all. Why would you want a rugby team messing up your pitch?
Especially if they went up as well. I mean, it's the championship, but then
absolutely right.
I don't know what can they do it legally anyway? Is there going to be some sort of legal battle there where they can't kick them out until they find a new stadium?
Yeah, there'll be some. There'll be contracts.
I doubt it, OKR will let them play at that ground.
Oh! My word! Sorry for the. Championship is the best league in the world.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I know we all listen. We all want to go to Promised Land, don't we? And that's to make sure your team's financially, what you think's financially stable, bringing in better players, etc. Oh, here comes Sturge.
See what I mean?
Foul. It's got to be a foul.
That's a free kick, ref.
Foul from John Egan.
It's a little bit soft.
About 30 yards, didn't he? No challenge on him until Egan comes in, knocks him off his feet.
Done well there, hasn't he?
Chance to put ball in box here as well for Jake Cooper to get in on it. Surely, Ollie McBurney is marking Jake Cooper.
You'd think so.
Yeah, that'd be your tactics, wouldn't it? Having man mark him. I'm not saying he's going to win every header, but
we said that we had pretty good success with McBurney zonal.
We did. Sturge goes towards back post. It's headed clear by Matt Crooks. It's going to be a throw into Millwall.
Got a couple of big boys. Matt Crooks is no slouch either, is he? He's pretty smart.
That's what I said earlier. He's like a big bruiser, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I like him. Evening all says Tom not from. Evening, mate. Hope you're good. That's blasphemy, Jimmy, using the inside and outside he goes line for anyone else but the bounce slayer. I know, yeah. Sorry. I got carried away. I knew somebody had called me out for that. You've every right to, Ian. I apologise.
Ryan Leonard, a bit long throw. That's a foul from Jake Cooper and Ollie McBurney. It's given. It's a foul to Hull, just outside the 6-yard box, and Pandora will take the free kick.
Ray says, looks like they're both committed and going for it. It could be a great game. Absolutely, it's the best league, Jimmy. It is.
We're lucky, Jim, because obviously if we weren't doing these watch-alongs, we'd watch this game anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're getting to do this with comments and everyone and get ready excited about it. It's like, we're lucky that we're getting to do this.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely
100%.
unreal.
So Pandora takes it. He goes onto the right-hand side towards Louis Coyle. It looks like there's a foul on him, but referees let it go.
Want the best kick.
Throwing an halfway to Millwall. Which is showing Boldhead bagel. I'm sure people know what that is.
Where is Dolph Lundstrom? He's alive.
Is he on bench by any
If
chance?
he dies, he dies. Yeah, let's have a look. He doesn't tell you at bench, does he, on these?
I've got it on here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's on bench. He's on the bench. Sturge with a throw in. Coburn wins it. It's cleared by Regan Slater. It's still on edge at box door. Sturge has it. It's getting challenged by Balumi.
Well done,
Wins
Balumi.
it, and it goes for a throw in just down on line with the edge of the 18-yard box. So you're saying he's had a good season in Sturge?
Yeah. Well, he's keeping Alfie Doughty out at team.
Oh, true, yeah. And he's one he said we'd have on a free transfer, Doughty, didn't we? Said we'd take him left back.
McBurney, Mark and Jake Cooper on set pieces was nailed on, wasn't it? It'd be interesting, that says Lou. As McBurney heads clear. Scooped clear again. I think that's Geldart.
It were, yeah. That's what just made it, you got a football pitch. I don't know why. And I swear it's like an OCD thing. But you can still see rugby lines.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, I hate it. Oh, Charlie was absolutely bullying Coburn. Manages to
he was.
and sends it out for a throw.
Little Charlie Hughes. He had Coburn there, didn't he?
Hey, what about Patterson? Chance to win back-to-back playoff. If he gets to the final, obviously, win back-to-back playoffs. Did it with Sunderland last season, didn't he? And it'd be Millwall this season.
Who's that?
Patterson, goalkeeper.
Oh, Mr. Patterson. Yeah. Yeah, that won't be bad, would it? Sorry, mate. I was just looking at this from Bald Lee, who's just changed his handle. Love that. Bald Lee. Lads, pick a best 11 from these two teams combined, like Jim does with Cal on the excellent show. Combo. Yes, Lee. Getting that plug in there as well. Okay, that's good. Well, you sort of did it, George, to be fair.
I think I did it before, didn't I? So, I mean, I can talk through it again if you want, but...
Right, tell me if you disagree with mine then. I'm going Patterson in goal.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to keep flicking between these two, actually. Patterson in goal.
Yeah.
I agree that Louis Coyle beats Leonard.
Yeah.
So that's one each. I'm going Kramer, Sturge, and Hughes. So Kramer, Sturge. So that's 3-2 to Millwall.
I'm saying I want John Egan in. But is that...
No, Kramer's a better player. I love John Egan. In the midfield, I don't know enough about this 49.
Is a defo.
Mazawari. Say again? Matt Crooks.
I'd probably go Crooks and Denore, me.
I'd go Crooks and Regan. That puts Hull 4-3 up, I think.
Yeah.
Aziz has got to be on right. 4-4.
Yeah.
Geldart in the 10. 5-4.
I'm going Liam Miller.
I'm not a big fan of Liam Miller.
You're not?
I'll go Ballo just to make it different, and then McBurney up top.
Yeah,
so that's 6-5 to Hull. To Hull.
That just shows, though, it is hard to picking it from these two teams.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I have a feeling if you probably did Southampton Borough, it might be a slightly different.
I think if you did Southampton against either of these two teams, it'd be different.
Yeah, true.
I think you get a majority Southampton. We've been saying it on Proper Football pretty much all season that these two teams are two of the best teams, like legit teams.
Yeah.
Where it's better than the sum of its parts. You know, you don't have standout individuals. Whereas Sheffield United, you think we've got individual quality that don't play as a team a lot. So we win a lot of combined 11s. Yes, I'm part of that. So there may be a bit of bias, but look where these guys are. They might not have the individual quality, but
I tell you what, that's going to be some battle between Charlie Hughes and Coburn. You know, they're both at it with each other.
I love it.
And they're both getting one better at each other. You know, that's twice I've seen it now where Hughes has had the better at Coburn once, and now Coburn's just had better at Hughes. It's going to be a big battle. That same as it'll be a big battle with Cooper and McBurney as well.
McBurney should. Oh, hang on. I need to refresh this again because it's not going to let me. McBurney should play centre back for us next year. Wilder always wins at Wednesday, says SCFC Batch. Nice. Don't know why you bring that up, but fair enough. Welcome to the best channel, our Wendy fan, says Raymondo. Jake Cooper in all day for me, lads. 7 out of 10 minimum every game. Is that 7'10"? Sure.
It's not far off.
Yeah. He's not.
What is he, about 6'6"?
He's huge, isn't he?
6'7".
Yeah.
It just looks like when you look at him, it's like Peter Crouch.
He's at least 6'5", isn't he? At least 6'5".
They're saying that in Mark McGuinness like 6'3", 6'4", and he looks minute compared to Cooper.
Yeah, you don't when you stood next to him, to be fair, does he? But Lou, I'm not having that. Jake Cooper don't make my team.
He makes mine.
Tom not from getting in on it. Nice. Only change from you, Jim, would be Giles over Sturge. I can see it. I like Ryan Giles as a player, so they're both good. You know, they're both good, aren't they? So it's...
I like it that me and you's different on it. We've not just gone straight in on that. Like I said, I'd have had Giles, you've had Sturge, I'd have had Cooper, you're having Hughes. So it's good that we're not just picking same there. We have picked similar players, not like McBurney and Geldart, but it's good to have different teams instead of just going for the same.
Yeah, agreed. I think Wilder would much rather have Jake Cooper than Charlie Hughes, by the way. So it depends which way you want to go with it. Big Femi Aziz fan, says Batman. Like him almost as much as Jim liked Cam Archer. No, you don't.
We're signing him back, Jim, in summer.
Mate, you joke. We could do a lot worse.
Oh, that's rubbish.
That is rubbish.
Ballo, so he picks ball up about, 35, 40 yards out. He manages to run about 7 or 8 yards. It opens up for him to have a shot. So he lets it across his left foot, and it's just a feeble shot. Keeper don't even really have to move. He knows it's going out for a goal kick. You've got to get him on target there, haven't you? And test keeper nice and early. Let him know what's coming in.
100%. Show me how to move underwater. Hulls Balumi is exactly the type of player we should be signing, says Blades Fumble. Can beat a man, quick, skillful, good age at 23. You'll never lose money.
It looked decent, weren't it, in that first couple of minutes when you were doing a Mark Duffy.
He did indeed, mate. Hey, y'all. Using my professional account today. Formerly your teacup. Hope all is well.
Hey, y'all. I knew it were.
Nice one, Teacup. I didn't know where we were going with that at all because I didn't recognise the name. For Analog Eve. So I hope that's what it is anyway. Batman says Wilder would prefer my Mountain over any of those centre halves. That's very true.
Well, he's played for professional Mountain anyway. So.
Well, when we all applauded him, you've got to applaud him when he stands up to get clapped.
Ridiculous, that.
Ridiculous, man.
Aziz has a shot. Goes wide again. So it's 2 shots just coming from Millwall recently, but both way off and wide of the mark.
Ramaman says we need pace and more pace next season. Yes, we do.
Wingers, natural wingers we need.
Bald Lee says, Lou, you don't sniff at third place in Player of the Year this last season. Mountain for England over 35s. Nice. Love that, mate.
Seems to have calmed down a little bit now, doesn't it? As McBurney turns his man, looks for a foul, don't get it. And Kramer just goes back to Patterson, who's going to go long. And he does. And it goes absolutely nowhere. And it goes only to John Egan, who chests it down and passes it into Louis Coyle, who lost one over the top down the left-hand side. Jake Cooper mops it up. He goes to clear it himself. Were they a blocking by Geldart? I think they were. So it's going to be Millwall throwing.
Nice.
Did you see him, the old manager, when we played him?
Yeah.
Absolutely lost his head, didn't he?
Weren't happy.
Was
not a happy bunny.
I'm not going to do it, but I were in director's lounge that day with Mr. Carrington. And
clang.
And let's just say when we, I think, got the penalty and scored it, fans were giving him a bit of banter and he was getting it back, but we then scored and he turned around and he gave the middle finger to all our fans. And I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm here for that Pwelzer. I don't mind it.
Me too.
Always think it's one of them, and if you're going to give it, you've got to take it at the same time.
Tell you what, have you seen Hull owner's partner there? Just showing Halona on screen. That's not him, obviously.
It's amazing what he does, isn't it?
But I wonder if she'd have been with him if he was skinned.
I was just thinking it's him.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Box said a clear by Jake Cooper. Not Cooper. Yeah, it's Cooper. Get possession. Giles goes out wide left into Liam Miller. Miller does a step over, comes down this left-hand side,
nice.
In towards box. It's into Giles. Giles puts the ball in box. McBurney near post. It goes across goal. And then Sturge, he tried to clear it, but he didn't. So it's Balumi. He has a shot from left foot. And it's comfortably saved by Anthony Patterson.
Nice. And to think he was an AI boy as well. That's Mountain signed on AI. He was, yeah.
Probably only AI signing that worked at Bramall Lane.
James, yeah, true. James says, think Jake Cooper could be the longest serving player at a club in the EFL. You'll struggle to get a longer serving player, won't you?
He's been there for as long as I can remember. So
yeah, me too. As he played for Wilder, didn't know that he kept that. He kept that quiet.
You know someone,
yes,
someone who definitely has. And
yeah,
captain.
Absolutely right. Scored, didn't he? I think as well. He doesn't like to talk about it. Charlie says these two teams have played each other 46 times, and Millwall have won 16, drawn 15, and lost 15. Scored 56 goals. Just think that Millwall have just enough in the tank to win this, and at home. Wow. Stat girl Charlie. There. Never mind. Statman Jack. Where's Statman Jack? Don't need him.
Stats.
He's sacked. Nice one, Charlie.
Charlie's overtaking Statman Jack. It's Statman Charlie.
Yeah, stat
woman.
Yeah, stat lady. Batman says, I enjoyed the poo housery as well, Jord. Wouldn't have offered that gesture to Big T, though, would he? True. Very true.
Oh, late tackle by Denori, but here we come Hull City.
Go on, Ollie.
Held out into the box.
What a ball.
To his left, Arnie falls over. It done Kramer then. Oh, that were a chance.
There were half a second where it looked like he might have taken his standing leg. Nobody claims for anything. Geldart just puts his face in the turf.
He slips, doesn't he?
He slips, yeah, he does.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not that he gets it onto his left foot there and a chance for a shot across from goal. But here come Millwall.
Oh!
It's cleared by Regan Slater. Only as far as Liam Miller, who then gets dispossessed. Right hand side, ball goes into the box. Ballo tries to reach it, but it's cleared by Louis Coyle. Regan Slater messing about with it into Matt Crooks. And Giles just goes long looking for McBurney. Wins the header against Kramer, but it only goes as far as Cooper, who comes back to Anthony Patterson. And Patterson goes long. It's a terrible
Cooper
kick.
Is massive.
Isn't it? Not a terrible kick.
No, it was good. It went to...
He didn't mean that to Ned Glenn. No chance. He's miskicked that and he's got away with it. He meant to loft that up. As high as Coburn.
Is it because he turned down Rangers to go to Millwall? Is that what it is?
Absolutely not. I'm happy with Jack. I'm happy with Jack Butland, thanks. Super Jack Butland in goal.
Nice.
Although, to be honest, next season it might be one of them from...
offside, surely.
Might be one of them from other side of our city.
Oh, yeah, is he going?
Charles.
There's a link there. Clear link, isn't there?
There's a link. Obviously, Danny. It depends if Danny Roll stops. That's.
He will.
Don't get me wrong. I want him to. I think it's crazy that some Rangers fans forget where they were before he come in. So, but
be balmy to make a change now.
At the end of the season, if they do, but it's still daft. It needs a summer. It's a summer transfer window.
I'm not a fan of Jake Cooper's haircut, but I'm not.
Well, to be honest, it looks more like what Harry Souttar's haircut should be like, because it's an Australian haircut, that, isn't it, with mullet and everything.
It is, but I'm not going to tell him.
It looks more like what Souttar should look like.
If he asks me, I'm going to tell him I love it. So,
what you doing? You won't be telling him face to face till here because you'll be looking upwards.
Oh no, be telling him face to belly button. That's what we're doing. Can you imagine him and Harry Souttar at back as a pairing?
Oh. I mean, you could play it in for pace, wouldn't you? If you've got a quick striker and you've got to play it out back of him, but playing it in air, that you're not winning note. Oh, lovely ball.
Nice.
Lumi on this right-hand side.
Go on then.
Advancing forward. Oh, it's a great tackle. That's a great tackle from Mazu Sako. Just gone a little bit scrappy, hasn't it, as it's coming forward. Both teams losing ball. Trying to find their way through. Coburn has it on halfway.
Egan all over him. Go on.
Yeah,
go on,
gets
Egan.
away from Egan, though. Plays it into Jake Cooper. Cooper comes into Denorio, gives Cooper back. And then Cooper lost one up over the top.
I miss John Egan. Oh,
it's a corner. It's got to be a corner. Aziz has a shot. It takes a deflection.
See, the centre halves were out of position there, and Louis Coyle had to tuck inside and struggled. Didn't?
Well, it were Egan, weren't it? We're out of position, and he's come across Coyle, but then he's challenged by Aziz. Obviously, Sturge we're going for it as well. Aziz manages to knock it into the box. He has a shot, but it's blocked by Giles.
So with two fullbacks tucking in, as two centre halves had gone further up. Come on then.
Oh, Jake Cooper's having his shirt pulled. It's not given. Leonard on right hand side, it's blocked.
That were very subtle.
What?
It went poof. Then when you unmuted, it went poof.
Did it really?
Yeah.
She was coming through, and obviously doors. Honestly, they need some WD-40, so I thought I'll mute it so you can't hear it. But obviously, it might, doesn't it? When you mute it, it makes a big noise. I might as well have just left it unmuted and let all noise come through. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it, mate. It's fine. They've just said what you were saying, that Cooper having his shirt pulled all over at last corner.
I seen it as soon as Aziz was stepping up to take it. Obviously, it focused on Cooper, and we're getting dragged all over the place. But they don't. It frustrates me with ref. They don't get enough. I think if you gear them and you gear,
I agree.
I think it stops. That's the only way to stop it. But whatever they're going to get away with it, they'll keep doing it.
Need Dunny to have a word. On this rugby pitch, they need bigger studs.
Hey, you talked about Dunny. It's Dingo Dunny now. We had Dingo Dunny, it's Dingo Dunny.
That's true. On the Dunny. Dunny on the Dunny. That's what it could be. Strong mullet from Jake Cooper. You would say that, though, because you're scared of him, Batman. Jake Cooper's mullet is top class, says Luke. Listen, he's not going to read the comments, don't worry. Joffy should have done better there. I missed that milling chip, to be fair. They'd look at... Oh, yes, that...
Yeah, you're about Geldart, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, Joffy, but... I can't remember which bit he were on about, but I think it were there just after he slipped.
Yeah.
They look like a couple of bouncers from the 80s. I'm here for it. Sign them. Me too. Scott says, silly question. Do we have a sell-on with Lancashire? A few Championship and Prem clubs are looking at him. I believe we have.
We do. I'm sure. I'm positive we do.
Yeah, I believe we have.
I'm sure it were about 2 million that we sold him for, and it'll be between 15 and 20% sell-on that we'll have got. Tends to be. Oh! Bouncing around in Hull's box. Louis Coyle manages to clear it.
Good player, Will Lancashire.
Yeah, bouncing around it box. Then I thought Millwall were going to get an half chance.
Blooming morning. Michael says Hull not much of a threat. Mark Meldrew Hill. Is that like Hemman Hill? Good. Is that where he's messaging from?
Good name now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah. Good evening, gentlemen. How are we doing? Not seeing the first 20, putting Young'un to bed. He's not stopped watching his video from Ty Campbell. Hope this is a classic. P.S. Also looking forward to being stone cold sober this weekend. Last week was ridiculous.
So half chance for Millwall again. It comes down left-hand side. Sturge plays it into Aziz. Aziz plays the ball across box. And then I think it's Ballo. He kicks fresh air, really. If he gets a connection with that, he gets a shot in on goal. But it's not. It's Aziz. I've mixed it up. It was Ballo will put the cross in. Aziz has the shot, and he's it fresh air. And it's gone out for a Millwall throw in. Lennon's going to take it again. It's going to be going towards Jake Cooper, I would imagine. I mean, that's the worst long throw in I've ever seen, but they managed to come away with it.
Innit?
And then a little shot goes in on Panda, but it deflects up. He collects it. He goes short pretty quickly into Louis Coyle. Geldart as it is going to look to switch play. It's a good tackle then from Aziz.
Yeah,
manages to get a block in. It comes back to Kramer, and he goes all the way back to Anthony Patterson.
Nice.
On ball and goes long.
Yes, Geldart is Joffy for anybody that's not sure. I knew that from spending all last season hearing Connor talking about him. That Leonard looks a rate player. Are we looking at him? Says Cornish Blade. Michael says, where do you think Blades finish next season, boys? Marching on together. I think 7th, 8th.
Oh, wow.
I'll say 7th.
That will lift to what I will go for. I'm going to say 7th.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
I'll go with that.
We'll get the playoff place next season.
Luke says, yeah, exactly right. Luke says, Jimmy, will you and the boys be doing anything for the World Cup? We are doing loads of the World Cup, pal. We are officially rebranding to a championship channel after the World Cup, and it's for that reason, so we can cover. What we're going to do is we're all going to take a group each, and we'll all then watch as many of those games as we're able to, because obviously some are on at 2 in the morning and nobody expects that. But we're going to do a draw. We're all going to get his own group. So people will lead on the watch-alongs for their group. Then as we get to knockouts, it'll be like me versus Jord, whoever's in Jord's group or whatever. I know Jord's on holiday for a period, but we'll work it out so we can all... yeah, it's going to be good, Luke. I'm really looking forward to it. Bald Lee says, amazing fact about the Millwall reserve keeper. I never trust him with these. I never trust him. And he's broken my trust with this, I'm afraid. Lucas Jensen, he quit football for 3 years to ride mountain bikes, took part in the European Mountain Bike Championships and the Scandinavian MBC. See, I've no idea whether that's true or not. It sounds vague enough.
Believable.
It sounds vague enough to be true, but so did the...
even if it's not, we're believing it. We're having it. It's because it's come from Bald Lee. He knows a lot about Andorran footballers, to be quite honest. McBurney, that's
Ollie, that's a poor ball. Great stuff. Look forward to it. Thank you, Luke. I'll look forward to you being here, pal. With Lancashire and Asula both being subject to interest, could we be in for a significant amount without selling any of our own players? Asula, yes. Lancashire, I think, no, probably not. Look, I don't know the Lancashire sell on. It'll be between 10 and 20. But he's not going in for anywhere near the amount.
And I'm guessing that'll be going for profit as well. And I'm sure, I remember at the time, I don't know like the exact figure. I'm sure.
It'll be 20% on profit.
£2 million that Tottenham paid.
It will. It'll be on the profit, yeah.
So yeah, out above £2 million, we'll get.
And we assume it's out above 10 to 15, isn't it? So
what would you value him at?
I won't value him at 10. But probably about 10 now for where he's played well for Newcastle.
I think after his season with Oxford, you could probably go 8 to 10 now.
Oh, you're on about Lancashire? I want about Asula.
No, I'm on
what would I value Lancashire at?
Yeah. I'm going 8 to 10 million.
I think...
I think it's fair price, that.
7, maybe.
I just think they're going to be like...
One good season.
You always pay over odds, don't you, for
8.
Young English
You're
talent.
right.
So,
you're right.
And then Asula... I mean, if it's Millwall, bloody hell, it's because Millwall's on. Newcastle are valuing him at 40 million now. They're saying, which is
we'll get some of that
if that's the case.
Another one for you. Matt Crook's full name is Matt Davidson Ryder Crook. I'm right.
You're gonna look on it, yeah.
Well, it'll be Matthew first, so it might already be.
He's right. He is right.
Yeah, that might be true.
It's not might be true. It's definitely true.
That one might be true. Might be true.
True fact on Bald Lee. He's bold.
I thought you were going to give us something we didn't know.
It's a definite fact, isn't it? It's true.
It's true.
And he can drink like a fish.
John Harley's parents, Mr. Trickley. What, Davidson Ryder Harley? It's his surname, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. It could have been Davidson, his first name, couldn't it, I suppose? Mark says, Do. Asula. No, what's the thing?
Sula.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
think that's what he's.
It's tequila in it. That's
Yeah.
tequila. Chuffy now. I've got the Carrington song in my head because he sings it. He sings it to himself in the shower, so it's hard to.
When you mix it Carrington on, you just need to play that.
That's right.
Do you get thingy?
Yeah, I get a copy. Uh-oh. Disconnecting and reconnecting. Says I'm back. Did I go anywhere?
You didn't on my stream, but I was well to me. But
I'll
have a quick look on YouTube. I'll follow it. Corner comes in. Jake Cooper heads in. It's a foul. Let's have a quick look.
Did you know Liverpool's number 8 is called Dominic Szoboszlai? Yes, I did know that. I did know that, Mark. Not through Lee. Batman says Harley Dean would have been better, wouldn't it?
Go anywhere? You didn't on
Too
my
slow.
stream. Sorry, I'm just playing it loud. I'm just trying to see if we.
It's all right. It's all right.
I don't think you did.
Mark says, do. It's tequila in it.
You have to you might watch it for another 30 seconds or so, George, because that's when it started to happen. Anyway, 32 minutes gone. Let's have a look. Is that what it's saying? I don't think. Yes. We're right for time. Is it Harley Dean? No, because then you don't change his last name to Davidson, do you, Lou?
Oh, it did.
It's Callum Davidson's parents, Mr. Trick. That's what it is. Callum Davidson. Went off for a couple of seconds, thank you.
Yeah, it did. I'm just going to say, I'll just
Keep dropping out. You're both frozen for a few seconds. Okay. Nobody's ditched us to go to Cal Fowler, have they? Because that would be devastating. So, as long as you're still here, over 100 people here, Jordan, I'm happy with that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
I'll take it. We expect more for playoff final, though.
Richard Carrington.
Oh, no.
Yeah, washing himself. Singing away.
I'm glad you did armpits anyway. Oh, McBurney. Oh, what an interception that is. Miller plays
Ryan
it
Leonard.
right back. Can he get there? Oh, Giles does get there.
Well done, Giles. Unlucky
And he
that.
plays it near post, and Patterson collects the ball nicely. I'll tell you what, this ball from McBurney, who is it who intercepts it? Is it Leonard?
Yeah, it is.
Because if Leonard doesn't intercept that, Miller's in.
Yeah.
Miller's in on goal. He reads that really, really well.
Fair play to Ryan Leonard. I don't particularly rate him, but that was class.
I think is that because
Crucial.
I mean we reported we chased him and Ricky Holmes for months upon months, weren't it? And then they come and they were just letdowns, weren't they?
Ricky Holmes, yeah. Let it go, says Mark Meldrew.
That's what I started saying when you said we'd frozen. That's what I started singing. Let it go.
Ian's changed his name. Love
Ian,
that.
the gatekeeper.
Mr. Morwood says, as we're making true facts, did you know Fitz Hall at Man City's nickname was One Size? Yes, I did. Did you know that?
One size fits all.
That's class. It's one of the best nicknames in football ever. One Size.
Fits all, as in, did he play at QPR or not?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. Big, tall centre half, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, tell you what, Millwall have not brought the shooting boots tonight.
no, can't finish the
not
dinner.
all chances, but as soon as they're having a pop off at goal,
Tell you what, he's no looker, is he? That Denora. Chuffing hell. Like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Speak for yourself.
Well, if you fancy him, I'm not going to judge you, but
be kind. We're not here to put down people's looks, are we?
Harley Kawasaki, says Ramaman. Ridiculous, not even a name. Meldrew says both crap them two. Wilder chased Leonard more than Mountain chased Tom Cannon. Tommy, come here, Tommy. Oh dear, what a lovely man! What a lovely man.
So fun.
That's brilliant, Dave. It is. It's a good one, isn't it, Ray?
Denari even tries to play a through ball, and he's wow. It's gone crappy. I'm disappointed in this game because it had the potential and started off.
I know.
First 5 minutes, you're like, yes, we're in for a good in here. And it's just fell off a cliff.
Kershaw says, out of the two teams, who do you think is more Premier League ready?
Millwall. I don't know.
I don't know, you know.
I'm just looking. Well, Geldort's not Hull's player.
I mean, McBurney's been there and done it.
Yeah.
Not prolific, obviously, but he's not really been prolific other than one season with us at
John
Championship
Egan's been there and done it.
He's 33, going on 34, though, isn't he?
Neither team. He's all because neither team.
Look, thing is, yeah, Cov and Ipswich aren't ready. So
yeah,
we're looking at two teams that we've already said don't really have that many standout individuals. Aziz at Millwall. I like Kramer. It'd be good to see Jake Cooper in the Prem.
I'm just going to say Millwall purely because of where they've finished in league.
Yeah, I think so.
It's an absolute cop out that.
No, but it's a good question. It's a good question because there's a lot of work to do for both teams, isn't there? Yeah. But they'll worry about that when they get there.
Yeah.
Luke says neither. They both get battered every week. Ian says neither. Yeah, George, it's gone scrappy, says Ray. Denora now. Good tackle.
It's a lack of quality in game. The quality is just it's really dropped off, and both teams are sort of cancelling each other out. They're both losing it cheaply.
Yeah, Million Chip saying typical first leg. Both teams too defensive.
Yeah,
they don't. It's a try not to lose, isn't it? At minute.
It is, but I think Millwall will be happy there. You know, for me, only to try and step it up a bit and try and. I don't mean go for it as in all guns blazing, but try and create something and get in behind. Lovely ball. Ballo has a shot, takes a deflection off Charlie Hughes, and it's going to go for a Millwall corner.
Mrs. Motson watching Emmerdale tonight, George, says Mark Meldrew.
It'll either be that or Corrie if that's them.
Right. And he says, how did the session with Finn go? Really good, mate. Really, really good. He's very good at... Hang on. This ball comes in, it goes out to nothing. It's a short corner that gets played too far long then on the second ball over the top, and it's out for a goal kick. He's very good at understanding where you are day to day. So, like, earlier in the week, I were really struggling because I physically was not there. I felt really washed out and I was getting breathless and all sorts, like just moving about. So I were on much lighter stuff, but not too light. You know what I mean? All that sort of stuff. We sort of took it steady. We paced ourselves a little bit. Today we've gone much heavier, and but he's watched me all the way. So he's like, "We'll try this, and we'll sort of slowly step it up." Just really good, and I can't recommend him enough, to be honest. I know Charlie's recently signed up and had a really good experience with Finn. If anybody's interested, then I can get you Finn McNamara's details. It's Finn McNamara _PT. On Instagram. Bald Lee says, I would say Hull City, Kershaw, team and infrastructure wise, I think they'd be up for the battle more than this Millwall side. Interesting, mate. Interesting. I think the Hull owner is more likely to invest a little more heavily. I think that's fair as well. Glad to hear it, pal. You've done more than me. Don't worry about that, pal. We all have up and down, don't we? It fell off a rate cliff, mate. Marco, it'll come back round. Honestly, 2 days ago, I was saying the same about me. I was like, chucking it in.
Think it this way, Mark. I mean, I can't remember how many weeks you were doing it for, but you lost over 2 stone. So you put that effort in. You got down to what you wanted to get down to.
Unbelievable progress.
And you've done an unreal work. You've just had a few weeks where you've gone out and enjoyed life, which is there's no wrong with that. You've had a bit of a break, and like now you've said to me, you're going to get back on it, and you're going to, so you can do it. You've done it already. So you can, it's all about the comeback, and the comeback's even stronger. And that's what you're going to do.
Well said. Well said. Russ says, stylistically, I think Southampton are best suited for the Prem. I agree with that, Russ. I agree. I think that's fair. But out of these two teams, I think it's really tough to choose. If it had to be one of those two. Thoughts on Cal's appearance on the overlap, Jim? He looked so nervous, bless him. I've only I don't know if he spoke after the first question was asked to him. I've only just started watching it. Hang on.
Good effort, unlucky.
It was a good effort, that, for Lumi. If he's only answered one question, like the one bit that he did at first, I thought he did really well, honestly, and he did look nervous. And not if this were asked the other way around, he would absolutely rip me to bits because that's the type of person he is. But I'm a nicer person than he is, and I'm just pleased to see my mates doing well. He deserves it. He's a really good kid. He'll take the mick and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm dead chuffed for him. Really chuffed. He's worked hard. Say again.
When did he go on that?
I think they filmed it earlier in the week, and he were on with a load of other EFL fans, and Wazza, and Conor Cody, and Fenners, and Paul Mullin, and they went to him first for first question, just to ask about EFL and stuff like that. But as I said, I don't know if he said anything else. So yeah, I was chuffed for him, S17. I was really pleased for him. Chris says, was Sunderland ready for the Prem? But have done better than anyone else would have thought. Great point,
Great
Chris.
point, that.
Great point. So, and to be fair, to counter that, Chris, slightly, if you'd have asked us during the playoffs, are Sunderland ready for Prem? No, they're not. No, they weren't ready for it. And then, like you've rightly said, they completely changed it. So I don't think any of the promoted sides, Coventry, Ipswich, and certainly either of these two are ready at the minute, but they will all do business. And it's how they look once they've done that business, isn't it, obviously?
Yeah.
Right, lads, I'm off to the gym, says Mark. Do you do any Uber work anymore, Jim? I haven't done for ages, but I need to. I do need to get back in. Because otherwise I'm going to have to start paying for my car myself. So, yeah, I will be getting back in shortly. Maybe, I'm going to say maybe tomorrow. But I'm doing a watch-along with... Jamie Dumpling, I think now.
You're a bit busy with these next 3 days.
No, I've got a little bit on. That's where it's gone though, mate. And I think now that close season's here, I might have more chance to get out in the car, but we'll see. Wolves, Burnley, and West Ham will be easy pickings for the Blades next season, says Milling Chip. All right then. They will be offloading all their talent, especially the Hammers.
Well, I know Wolves, or is it Andre Gomez? Is he called or something? Or anyway, 45 million, I believe, to
that's it.
Madrid. So they're making a sale there, aren't they? And
they can sell though 3 or 4 players and be in the black in terms of, or in the green in terms of the profit.
Yeah.
And also, what I would say is, particularly with West Ham, it's levels. So in terms of their reserve side, those players that make up their 25-man squad are good enough for most championship sides anyway. Not only that, excuse me, their youth team will undoubtedly have some real gems in it somewhere. West Ham have notoriously had a really good, and that's just one example. That's probably the strongest example to give, but I think Wolves will look pretty good this year coming down. Burnley always give it a good go, but they've just sacked Scott Parker, who's renowned for getting promoted from Championship. So
I don't think he'll be long out of a job, me.
I don't
Liam byline.
This is why I don't rate him. He's too inconsistent.
Weren't we after? He got linked with us, didn't he?
Yeah. One of the many that got linked to his last season. Yeah,
it'll probably happen again this summer. There'll be amount of links that get put out, not just for us, for every team, and I'm sure everyone says it. You see all these links, and there's probably out of 10, there's probably 3 that maybe are actually true. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's agent talk, innit? And people trying, they're trying to get a move for their player.
It's either that or they're on like a long list in terms of like. If this person goes there, then we might have to look at him. Or if we spend too much money on this one, then we have to knock his top target off elsewhere and go one down. So that'll get shortened.
1 minute of added on time. Then it's been a pretty poor first half, hasn't it? This for what we wanted to see as a neutral. It started off with promise, and it's really filtered out into a typical, like people have said, first leg playoff game. But 1 minute added on, there's going to be a throw-in up right on the side to Millwall. We'll just see this come in. Taken short. It looked like a foul throw to me. Leonard gets it byline, puts one to the back stick. It's going towards Coburn, but Panda comes out and likes it. Matt Crooks were holding off Coburn, so he couldn't get to the ball. And I think that'll probably be near enough the last action of this first half. About 15 seconds left. McBurney gets it. It goes long and up over the top. It's an absolute horrendous ball. Goes straight through to Anthony Patterson. Brings ball down. Tells his Millwall players to just keep calm. And referee's got his whistle in his mouth. It is. It's half time. 0-0.
Love that. Love that. First half over. Bald Lee says, another fact for you. Hull took part in the very first penalty shootout in English football. They lost to Man United in the 1970 Watney Cup semi-final, with goalkeeper Ian McKechnie becoming the first player to miss a spot kick in a shootout. Interesting. Don't know if it's true, because it's Lee that's telling us, but it's very interesting nonetheless. I'll tell you who doesn't lose at penalty shootouts. This guy right here. I've just finished editing that, actually. I need to get all that put together. So there you go.
Did you say penalty? Oh, yeah, in fact, I'll leave that to the viewers.
Yeah, I might have done. Is VAR active for the playoffs? I don't think so. It certainly doesn't appear so.
It will be for final.
Wembley for final.
Yeah.
Probably in all three, which is absolutely crazy.
It might be. I wonder if it'll be active in Southampton's game, because when
they've got capability of having it.
Yeah. I don't. No one
else. Which is ludicrous. You can't. You shouldn't do that, but they do it in cup sometimes, don't they, as well? No. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I always think, and I'm not just saying this obviously because last season we had a goal disallowed. I think if it's not used at any point in the competition, it's not even that it's in the playoffs. It's not used at any point in the championship season. It shouldn't. I know what people are saying, or what they're saying is there's a lot riding on the game because it's going up to Premier League and a lot of money on it. But it's not been used all the way through the season. So why is it? It's not. It don't make a difference then early on in the season when there's still a lot of money on people getting promoted and finishing first, second. But because it's a Champions League playoff final, all of a sudden there's all this money on it at that point. It shouldn't be used. It's not been used all season. It shouldn't be used at all.
Well said, mate. I agree with that. It makes sense of it. Why? Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. Where were we? Ed says Joffy is set for a sale this summer. 3 to 5 million because he's 1 year left on his contract. Would you take him?
Absolutely.
Jord would.
Absolutely, but I don't think we'll be spending that type of money, unfortunately.
We have to readjust, don't we? Recalibrate. We're not used to not having any money, really.
Sale that we probably don't expect to make, maybe. I don't know. So we got 3 million for Tom Cannon. I don't know. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, or we even get that for him. But if we got that for Tom Cannon, and then we says, right, we'll put 3 million into Joe Geldout, then we 2 million as a add-on if we get promoted.
Yeah,
it's type of deal. I'd be like, fair enough then. Yeah,
don't mind that. Wolves will sell all their Gomez's. As from a man. Last fact, says Lee. I'll believe that when I say it. Millwall were nicknamed the Jam Makers because they were founded by workers at J.T. Morton's Canning and Jam Factory on the Isle of Dogs in 1885. Kershaw says you should get all the lads from Ramble HQ to drive the taxi and give you a cut. Oh, no.
I wouldn't trust a lot of them.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine Jamie Dumpling going around in my car trying to pick people up. Oh, my word. Aid says, which Gomez is Wolves selling? They have about 50.
True. I'm sure it's Andre Gomez, isn't it? Sure, that's his name. It's the best one, anyway.
What's the Kobe Manu song? Is there a new Kobe Manu song? Gyro, United can't play without you. United can't play without you, and it's breaking. And it's breaking my heart when you don't start. No, I don't know. I need the tune, Meldrew.
United can't play without you. United can't play without you. And it's breaking my heart when you don't start, Gyro.
Yeah, rubbish.
What my singing out song?
No comment. Raz says, fake taxi Jimmy, how's they doing? Unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. Love the Proper Football channel. Great, you three. Thank you, my mate. I appreciate it, but I am bullied by the other two. Hence that nickname. So there you go. Yeah. Young reprobates. Thank you, Raz. Appreciate it, pal. Luke says, if West Ham go down, I could see Scott Parker going there. Yes, definitely.
Good
Definitely.
Good shout.
I think that's a shoe-in, to be honest, if they go down. Ian says, over 100 watching? Yes. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Help the channel. It costs absolutely naught. Thank you, Ian. Jamie Dumpling says, only just managed to get to the game and watch along. Get to the game and watch along. Bloody heck, that's commitment, that. How's it been so far? And have I missed much? You missed a great first 3 minutes. Brilliant, Jamie, it was. And since that, it's been a little bit drab. Poor half, says Kershaw. Cuppa a glass eye to sleep. There you go. That tells you exactly what you've missed. But you've had us too. You've had me and Geordie here. Baldley says VAR is active in the Championship playoff final as the game is played under Premier League rules. I thought that was your last fact before.
He messaged me though, and he did say all the facts were actually true for once. So his facts were actually true. So why is there? Oh, it's all right. It's a picture of Dave.
Okay. Where was I? I'd take Geldart in a heartbeat for 3 million. Wonder if Leeds fancy a swap with Chong, the ghost. I don't think they'll fancy that deal, if I'm honest. I'll tell you what it could be. A Gus Hamer make weight.
Sorry, I missed it. I was looking at my phone.
Geldart. He's on about taking Geldart in a heartbeat for 3 mil. Gus Hamer make weight.
Is this? No, I'm going to say, is this an exclusive, Jimmy?
Gus Hamer make weight. No, it's not exclusive. No.
And Gus Hamer and make weight does not go together in 2 seconds.
Hey, yes. Badum. That was a layup. How did I not get that straight away? Well done, mate. Well done. Yes, nicely. Mark Meldrew says, don't get me started on VAR in the final again. Absolute farce. Don't care about the Premier League, this and that. 48 games, it's not used. Then all of a sudden, it is an absolute farce. Joffrey would be a good fit for the Blade, says Millin Chip. I remember he was in the frame for you last year. Yes, absolutely right. Paolo says, Joao Gomez. Jamie Dumpling says, give me the Ramble Mobile, and by the end of the shift, Ramble Mobile, I think that is, the Ramble Mobile, and by the end of the shift, I'll look like it's gone through a Fast and Furious movie. Or it'll look like
crash.
It. Yeah, I hope not. That upside down one, you mean, Jamie? No, thank you. Raymondo says, yes, Mark, it still hurts that we were robbed of a goal in that final. Who knows what would have happened if it were allowed to stand. I do, Ray. We'd have gone up. We'd have got promoted because we were all over them, and it knocked all stuffing out of us. Raz says, has Cannon actually turned some decent performances yet? Never been a £10 million player, him. For flip's sake, he's shocking. Joffrey was only a mil to Leeds.
You're absolutely right. He's not a £10 million player because we didn't pay £10 million.
We didn't pay £10 million, that's true.
I got reported that, but we didn't.
Correct. And he's never going to reach 10 million because he's not going to meet any of the criteria for the actual top end price that he was actually going to be. So he had never reached, I think it was 7. It won't get anywhere near that either, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because we'd have to hit the right criteria for it to be right. So no, but to answer your question honestly, Raz, he has been disappointing to date. Man Mountain might give you a different answer now, but if he was being honest with you, he would tell you that it has been disappointing he's just never really got going. Some would say he's not had a clear running team. Some would say he needs a partner alongside him and to have a run with a partner. I just hope we can start to see more from him because there is a player in there undoubtedly. Ian says, controversial opinion, but I think George's singing is slightly more in tune than Jimmy's. No, that's not controversial. That's not. I've seen videos on the karaoke, and I would bow to Brian McFadden over here. Mark Meldrew says, just had a flashback to George. Tell Jimmy about that shawarma last week. Oof.
Well, I didn't have it, Mark. So I can't tell because I've been saying I was going to have it for ages and then decided to go for a garlic bleeding pizza instead, especially a garlic bread, and I was absolutely disgusted because I should have gone for shawarma. So you tell him about it, Mark, because I can't. I didn't taste it.
If you ate it, Mark, can you tell me about it, please? Is that all right?
It looked banging. That's what I will say.
Hell. I don't think Leeds would take Hamer now. We are top of the running stats. Well, you need somebody to average you out then, don't you? You need someone to bring it down a little bit to make teams think that you don't run, and then you can surprise them all by running all over the place when you take Hamer off. Reading 442. Oh, Reading 442. Reading 442 magazine, and just seen more Ballon d'Or winners have played for Charlton than Arsenal. Unbelievable that's crazy. Mark says you've hit nail on head, Jim. 1, he needs a partner, and 2, not had a proper run. There you go. That's what some people will say.
That to me for ages. Yeah, he's not played longer than 3 or 4 games. It's gone. The only thing that I get it's hard to try and build up some momentum when you're not getting that run. But then when he's coming in games for me, he's not shown me enough to get a running. Do you know what I mean? There's tiny glimpses of little things every now and then. I need to see more of them glimpses for them to say, all right, I know he might not have scored, but this is what he's done, X, Y, and Z to keep him in the squad. I get it. That's what that's where I'm at with him.
Bald Lee says, Man Mountain's strike partner and longtime friend Tom Cannon has unfortunately not hit the heights we wanted him to. Man Mountain, on the other hand, player of the year, 3rd. He was 3rd place, player of the year. Cannon looked half decent when playing with Lord Paddy. There you go. Mark Meldrew says, you must have been spannered. You had it on Friday, you madhead. You had a shawarma on Friday night.
Friday night? Oh, God, yeah. It's all right. I'm thinking of bleeding. It's all right. I'm thinking of Monday. Ignore me. So,
Monday?
We went round to watch Rangers at Meldrew's, and he ordered a kebab, and it's all right. That's what I'm thinking he's on about. The shawarma is on about we're after Oasis gig. Hang
on. Meldrew, who's just absolutely smashed it in gym, he's had a shawarma Friday. He's been out boozing at Player Awards on Sunday. He's had a kebab on Monday. What's happened? He's not wrong. He's fallen off a cliff, this lad, hasn't he? He has fallen off a cliff. What's going off?
Absolutely larruped in garlic mayo and all.
Oh, what it? It's not. I'm not a kebab man.
It were nice, that shawarma that we had, but honestly, you should. The plate were about as big as Harry Maguire's slab head. It was massive. There were way too much on it. Way too much. About £8.50 it costs us. It were a bargain, but
nice. We would take Hamer. Jimmy says Million Chip. I think you probably would. I think you probably. He's a bargain price at the minute. That's the thing. You see, he's not really been the same player this season. I'll be honest. But Ramaman says, would Cannon be better off with 2 quick wingers crossing the ball? And what striker wouldn't? I would have to say Ramaman, to be honest. Everybody would. That's what everybody wants, I would say. Does that make Cannon better? That would say he's more of a box striker to me, and I don't think he's shown that either yet. I don't see one thing that he's very good at. I'm not saying he can't be good at loads of different things, but he's not particularly quick. He's not particularly strong in the air. I think he's got a decent shot in him, but he never seems to be in the position to take the shot. There's a few little things that I'm not quite sure on, if I'm honest. I'm certainly not hammering him, but I'd like to see more from him.
I think you see glimpses that, that goal he scored against Bramall Lane recently when it's outside at box, the one at Hillsborough that were outside at box.
Yeah.
You can see that he's got a strike on him. I think it's confidence, isn't it? You always say, especially with strikers, when they're absolutely losing confidence, that's when they're scoring goals. When they're lacking in it, it's things that they were doing before when they were confident, they stopped doing because they've not got confidence to take it on. He's one of them that I reckon Tom Cannon get a bit of confidence behind him. And let's say if he played 4 or 5 games and scored 4 goals, you might see a different player.
Yeah, true. Jord, next time you're watching the Rangers at the pub, says Jamie Dumpling, can I be invited? Because this Scottish title race is pure cinema.
I won't be watching it. I won't be watching it again because Rangers aren't in that title race anymore, pal. So
that's a no, Jamie. You're not invited. That's
I'm not inviting myself. I could have watched us on Sunday against Celtic, but me and Mrs. Motson are going to a spa in York, and I think I might end up not watching it.
That money were for baby Motson, all right. not for you to
Well,
open a
and the
spa.
thing is as well, we got an email yesterday saying if we want to upgrade his room to like this superior room, we can do.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
thanks to everyone. You've paid for a superior room in. I'm only joking.
Shawarma £8.50 would have fed a family of 5, says Mel Drew.
It would have.
Alan Simonson, Jord, was the Ballon d'Or winner and played for Charlton way before your time, pal.
Yeah.
Came to Charlton from Barca or Real Madrid, I believe. All right, okay. Quick wingers are cheat codes in the champ. Yeah, Leeds proved that, didn't they? I'd take Dan James tomorrow. I think he'd be a really good addition for us. Definitely weren't Steve Simonson, Lee. Penalty in orbit.
Oh,
Raz says, thanks for the info, boys. Have you been enjoying Paddy B? We sponsor Paddy B. Yeah, he's our boy. Looks like he's been getting on well. I think Leeds will be forever linked with. I think Leeds will be forever linked with him now. I suppose you mean. Really wanted him before. Oh, do you mean now? Really wanted him before the start of the season. Not sure now. Do you mean Hamer then?
he does.
You don't want Hamer, if I'm honest. I don't think Hamer's a Premier League player anymore. I might be wrong. I think he's very good in the Championship when he's fit. Very good. His technical ability is unbelievable, but there's no consistency to his game. I don't know.
I think
can finish.
And this is probably harsh to say, but Leeds can get better than Gus Hamer next season in Premier League.
Harsh but fair. Paolo says, I reckon there's any chance Gus will stay and sign a new deal or something, seeing as he's settled and such. I think it's the least likely of the 3 options. The 3 options being he is sold and moves on. He sees his contract out. That's the second option, and sort of stays for another year and then leaves for big money in his pocket. And I think signing a new deal and staying is the third most unlikely option, if I'm honest. No, Mark, it's Steve's. Steve Dan. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was just trying to link back to him.
Off, by the way, for the second
second
half.
Is Mrs. Motson a Celtic fan? Fair question. Since you're already in a split house, you might as well carry it on.
You sometimes said it when I get angry about Rangers. She went, I'm just going to be a Celtic fan now. I'm like, oh. And then when she found out that Barry Banana's a Celtic fan, that was it. I thought, oh, well, disgusting behaviour.
Well, never liked him. Rangers to beat Celtic on Sunday so Hearts can win the league.
Which is, obviously, now I believe that Rangers can't win it and do everything we can to make Hearts win it because we don't want Celtic to win it. So, yeah.
Too right.
100%.
I want my money back. I want my money back, says Meldrew. Don't know why. So, baby Motson's money has gone towards Meldrew's new kitchen and Motson's spa day. Mint. Yeah, I know. I knew you meant, pal. I knew you meant.
If you believe that, you believe out, Jamie.
Baldley says, Raz, Hamer is a mercurial player, but very inconsistent and looks to have a refueling issue, pal. Yes, yes. Nice. I have also had refueling issues myself. And it sounds like Meldrew did the other night as well with Motson. We have Statch in midfield better than Hamer by miles.
Negley has a shot. Great block by Johnny Egan. Sorry, Jim. Carry on.
It's all right, mate. We are here to watch football. Don't worry about that. I really hope Rangers take points off Celtic. The atmosphere at Hearts on Monday was special. Bryce says, the most important question for next season, Jimmy, is will the Ramble still sponsor do again? Well, I found out, I was talking to the commercial team about this, and you get the first refusal on your existing player. So we've got a choice. We can stick with Pat Bamford, or we can go into like a mini pool of existing sponsors, and then it's first come, first served for players that you're not already sponsoring. So I think we might go with Pat again.
I think stick with Pat.
Because his name's up in lights an awful lot. He's leading goal scorer. He hasn't even been here all season. He's leading goal scorer. He'll start a lot of games next season if he's fit. I think he represents himself and the club pretty well. Certainly off the field. We won't get into the rest of it.
Don't fix things that aren't broken.
Correct. Cheers, Lee, says Raz. Scott says, I don't think a Prem club needs Hamer. He's the wrong side of 25 and it's 30 next year. His numbers will drop more this season coming. I think he's a squad player, isn't he? in the Prem. He comes off the bench for 10 minutes, and when you're chasing a game, I think he's got Cov written over it.
Oh, it's got to be a free kick.
My goodness me.
It's a bad tackle from Egan. Egan's actually... What?
He's not given that other way.
He's giving it other way. I'd like to see it replay, because when I first saw it, it looked like Egan went through Negley.
Yeah, it did.
Egan's come off worse, and the referee's given the foul the opposite way, so... Let's just have a look. It's showing you.
I want to see that again.
Oh, it's Ballo.
Oh, do you know what?
No. Egan gets there first.
That's a really good call.
It is a really good call. I'll give him his credit there, referee, because it looked like Ballo got to the ball first, kicked it away, and then Egan went through him, but it weren't. It was completely opposite.
I miss John Egan. Scott says, no resale value. No, I don't think anybody getting him I would expect to have resale value now, but they're going to get him for a low.
I'm going to say that's like his best time to buy him now, because if you pay 5-6 million for him, let's say, if that's what it is, you're not really looking at a resale value then anyway, are you? You're paying for a quality player and getting it cheap.
Got to stick with Pat. He gets the most screen time, says Ian. Yeah, stick with Patrick, says Bry. Go with Pat. Correct decision, says James. Would you want Hamer coming on for 10 minutes to run around? It takes him 45 minutes to get into a game, says Scott. We know that, but a buying club don't. Ray says, yes, stick with Pat. He's going to be the main player next season. Top scorer in the league if he avoids injury. Aid says, Paddy embraces a club culture. At Leeds, he went on stage and played guitar with the Kaiser Chiefs. Him, Bill Ayling, Liam Cooper and Kai would take part in the Pride March in Leeds every year as well. All right, nice one. Didn't know that. About time you embraced your gatekeeper moniker. Says
players that buys into a club, innit? And you can, you can tell that definitely, and especially look how Leeds keep him in high regards, and I think a lot of United fans have him in high regards already, don't they? From coming in like November, December time, and then getting golden boot for us. So it's he's class, innit? On and off field, and I think you're not going to get many better choices. That's I say safe choice, but the right choice to sponsor. Yeah. Louis Coyle with a shot. Oh, from about 25 yards out on the right hand side, sends it over the bar.
James says 10 out of 10 for the ref on that Egan tackle. Yeah, absolutely right. It's a lovely shot by Coyle. That
it's always on rise, though, isn't it? That's the only thing.
It is. It is when you put your laces through it like that.
Yeah. It's a good effort, though.
Lee says, if you go with Pat next season, Jim, can you request the away kit so you have the set? Oh, good shout. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Great shout.
Depends how good this home kit is, I suppose.
I think I like away kit next season.
I think Gus goes to Holland, France, or Portugal. I can see him going abroad. I think that's probably, I can. I think Coventry's the most likely. Say again, mate.
Holland, I could see.
Or Turkey. Company I work for are good friends with Bamford. All Forest fans, though. Oh, nice. Marco says, need to stick with Pat just for the song alone. Bamford is a rambler. Annoys me watching this game. Both teams are absolute drivel, says Mark.
Think about it, Jim, as well. If Bamford is scoring a lot, how many times did we see Blades Ramble badge pop up on the big screen?
It's true.
He did score, and we half expect him to score plenty of goals next season, don't we? So it is a good way of advertising, really.
I think you're right. I think it'll be Pat. Mr. Vancouver looking for a red card, says Ian. Yeah, because they're... Evening, lads, says Holly. Oh, he's from the door.
Castanari has just been booked.
Let's have a look. If I had to guess, Luke, I think Gus goes to Cov or more likely Turkey. Yep.
There's that link with Cov, and there's always going to be that link with Cov. I think I said it to you, didn't I mention it in January that I reckon if they went up this side.
Yes, you did say that. I'm not giving you the Southampton shout, but I'm giving you the Cov one. The Heyman to Cov. Luke says, thoughts on being linked with Jack Clark? I don't believe it.
I think, to be honest, though, Daniel has said that he's on a list. He's not saying that we're gonna. He's not saying that we're going to sign him and it's 100% happening. He's just saying he's on the list, and I think you were trying to put out that that's the type of caliber players that we're looking at, quality rather than quantity this year.
Correct.
So might take that with a pinch of salt, that one. But if that's the quality, caliber of players that we're looking at, then it's a good sign, isn't it?
If Jack Clark is available on loan to the Championship, then we should be all over it. We should be all over it. But he wouldn't choose us over it. The only thing we can offer, as well as a decent chance of the playoffs, is regular game time.
Yeah.
And we're above teams like, in terms of teams you'd rather come to, we're above teams like Preston and Stoke and that. But, are we that much higher now than a Middlesbrough? Or, they have no parachute payments and they finished a lot higher than us this season. That whoever doesn't go up will likely have a good chance as well. So,
yeah,
he's had a really good season for Ipswich.
Teams like Wolves and Burnley coming down.
Can't tell me they want to sniff as well, and they're more established than us in terms
more
of
attractive
budget.
than us now, definitely.
Yeah. Here come Hull.
Matt Crooks. Poor quality. All goes towards backstick. Liam Miller, as Jimmy says, poor kicks ball out of play, throwing to Millwall down near the corner flag.
No Crooks giving some
lack of quality, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Russ says, any ideas on away kit colours then?
No comment. I hope I missed up for that one, but no comment.
Can't do that.
No comment. I could tell you all ones.
Give me potential of 4 colours it could be.
What, the away one?
Yeah. And you've got to include, if you know it, which I think you might, you've got to include that as one colour.
White. And then the other one could be as purple one again.
Yeah.
And another one could be a luminous green one.
Yeah.
How many have I named there?
3.
What did I say? What have I said? White,
purple, luminous green,
and orange. So there's a red herring in that.
You're not kidding. Paolo says, seeing the quality of this playoff game versus our games last year against Bristol makes me sad. Yes, me too, mate. Me too. S17 says, where does Jord work? It seems to know all the behind the scenes at the club. How's next year's away kit looking? Do you know how he knows? Because he's part of the Ramble. That's how he knows these things. He's a platinum Rambler and he gets to know the odd little bits and bats.
Correct.
So there you go. Your work is nothing to do with Sheffield United, is it? Anymore?
Not anymore, no. Not anymore. Completely. Well, not if Sheffield United fit worktops, then maybe it is, but
yeah,
no,
true. Think Hamer will go to Holland due to family matters, says James. Possibly. Jack Clark, ex-Leeds. Yes, Clark played with Paddy. Get him in the ear. Pat Bamford is the sole reason we signed Calvin Phillips. I'm convinced of it. And not why we signed him, but how we signed him, I think.
Got his and a word with him, hasn't he? Of course.
The Ramble could do with an exclusive Pat Bamford interview after the Ty Campbell one. Yes, we could. We could do that. I don't know whether the club will allow it, but we'll have to wait and see. Now then, that's my catchphrase. I don't believe it. Will the Plug says, will the wage structure not benefit us with Clark? Guaranteed to play for a bigger side in the division. We're all going to be offering to cover roughly the same. Are we? Don't know. We might have a bit more wiggle room. Might be able to offer a bit more, actually, thinking about it. It throws up so many unknowns, doesn't it, this squad cost ratio? Hang on. Crossed in from Millwall, back stick, and it's over, everybody.
Rubbish again. I mean, you've got Jake Cooper in there, and he's not even picking him out. Look, Cooper's in middle. Straight over his head. No, he's got no way to back stick. It's poor. The set piece, you've got to be looking for Cooper there. You have to.
Do not react to this. Lee says, as a guess, black, white, green, orange. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm not even commenting it. Jinx, George, says Lee. Chris says, why is the Borough Southampton game at 12:30? Seems harsh on the travelling fans. Because there's no thought for travelling fans, Chris. That's why. Sky do what they want. They do what they want. Yeah. They do what they want.
Why wouldn't Sky have never been bothered in fans, have they? Like,
absolutely rubbish. He's right as well, is Chris. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you at least have that as the Half-2 game and have the Bradford Bolton on earlier when it's
a lot
much
closer.
More geographically.
Correct. Absolutely. It makes more sense, doesn't it?
Crazy. Rich says, how much trouble financially do you think Burnley could be in with spending so much when they got promoted? Oh, I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, you mean like
in our group, aren't they? And talking about Burnley's completely gone off plan.
Yeah, in terms of current finance. But is Rich meaning how much they spent in their promotion season? Like they might be done a Leicester.
Them and Leeds had huge wages, didn't they? I think our wages were something like 35 million, and then their wages were something like 65, 70.
Oh yeah,
it like double. So if they're spending that type of money on wages alone, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money, isn't it? It's a lot of money, especially as a championship team. So you're spending that money to get up there. Did they spend that much in summer last year?
Not sure, to be honest.
I don't quite think they did. I'm not saying they didn't spend a penny, but it's got to be 50, 60 million.
Thom says, evening boys, just popping on to say hi. Out with a mate from school tonight. Dan, Jod will know. So just, do you know?
Yeah, no, it's only because I on phone to Tom a bit back and ball into box. Oh, Liam Miller. Sorry, I'll come back to that.
Told you, Liam Miller. That looked offside, like a foul.
Offside anyway. Offside. Yeah, and I wrote phone and Tom was sat in pub and he's like, I'm waiting for my mate. I'm like, you've been waiting for your mate for about half an hour. Where is he?
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, this Dan actually turned up. So it was a real person eventually.
All right. Is that we present Dan? Fair enough. Russ says, let's not forget these big name loans always go down to the last couple of days of the window. So don't get too upset if it doesn't happen early doors. I agree with that, Russ.
Yep.
Rag and bone, Dan, says Meldrew. Depending on how interesting the game is, we're just discussing conspiracy theories that Elvis and Michael Jackson are still alive, just in case you need a topic. We don't need that topic, thank you very much. Aid says, the new rules will benefit Leeds so much. Last season we had the 9th highest revenue in England and the highest revenue of any second-tier side ever. Nice. And the highest wage budget.
Hey, what will benefit Leeds?
Any side ever.
When they eventually get, alt stadium upgrades and is it 60,000?
Undoubtedly.
Or is it 54, 60,000?
55-ish, I think. I don't know in all honesty.
Revenue will go through,
Connor's going to be unbearable.
Roof compared to what it is now.
Connor's going to be unbearable, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Daniel says, the away kit should be the 2018 Leeds United kit. We're fielding half of that team anyway. Nice. Talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. I don't know why Marco's got me doing that, but thank you. Tune Marco, says Tom. That's it now, obviously.
This game is.
I know. Is that the wages or trade spend aid? Sunderland, 220 million euros. Burnley, 130 million euros. Leeds, 115 mil. Interesting. Not as good as this. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh.
This is where I was drunk and I went down beside the egg fried rice.
Can I show that picture on screen?
Picture? No, you can't.
Do you know which one I mean?
I think you're on about...
That Coke break.
No, you can't show that one on screen.
All right, fair enough. I don't blame you. So Tom says Rag and Bone Dan is the one, pal. Which stream would you take Billy Sharp? I've done a video on this. If you want to know my opinion, you can go and watch the vid on the Blades Ramble. Jord, would you take Billy Sharp back?
As a coach, yes.
Or if you don't want to finish playing?
Go to York City and get your
goal.
Pal.
Get your goal. Yeah. Why don't you sign on a month-to-month deal?
Because
There
if
we
he
go.
does that, he's taking. There's a 25-man squad, and he's taking position as someone else.
At
we
York.
couldn't get.
At York.
Oh, he meant at us. Signing on
No.
a deal.
No. Why don't you take a deal till Christmas at York and then he comes in
And then
to
he becomes the
United?
coach. Yes.
Leeds spent 100 mil over the summer marching on together. Leeds did well. Leeds have done well this season.
Yeah, they have.
James says, never forget what Sky did to us in League One when we were supposed to play on Easter Monday at Southend, but Sky with 3 weeks moved it to Wednesday night. That is Sky. That certainly is, my mate. If the away kit is white, the club are taking the we. To be fair, we might play better in it with the players we have. That's true. Get the one of Meldrew up. I know which one you mean. Shabba. Yes, you can. You chuffing showed me with cloth on head. There you go. So yes, I can get that picture of you up, he says, because you showed him with cloth on head.
Show Mark. Yeah, definitely show Mark.
He's not on about that. He's saying I should show.
No, show him Mark again.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not going to do it.
It's a family channel. It's a family channel. No one wants to see my picture.
Sky put Leeds away at Plymouth on a Friday night. Now you would think that's fine. They've got plenty of time to get down there. How do you get home?
Yeah.
How do you get back from Plymouth on a Friday night? It's ridiculous. Surely Sharp has a contract just to score his one goal, then boom, retired. See you later. Yeah, absolutely right. How's this game been, Jod?
Fantastic.
You are?
Absolutely fantastic. It's been that good. We've read more comments than
I've read all comments. I never keep up with comments on these streams, and I've read everything. So we've had plenty.
Because there's not much happening. Put it this way, it's sideways, backwards, foot sideways, and backwards everywhere we go.
Sideways and backwards everywhere we go.
Two teams, they're just cancelling each other out. The ball, as soon as they get ball, there's probably 3 or 4 passes getting strung together, and then they lose it. And then opposite team, Millwall will come forward. It's frustrating. As I said, that ball in behind to Louis Coyle, and then Jake Cooper just clears it up long.
Boom.
Well done, Coburn. He's the only man forward for Millwall.
He's
chance. Holding 3 players off.
No chance. It's a rate ball.
Oh, Ballo then loses it. It's Geldar.
Ballo and Miller
tracking back who did well.
We're on about who's best. They're both as bad as each other. Let's have Balumi on left.
And then Regan Slater with a terrible pass and goes straight to Ryan Leonard. They come back to Anthony Patterson, who plays it into Kramer. It must be frustrating that for Coburn, because he had 3 old players on him and he was only player in Hull's half. He's held it up really nicely, waiting for Aziz to run onto it, and then it's a poor ball into Aziz, and Geldart just intercepts it nice and easy. Hull here are really sat. Look at how deep Hull are sat. There's only McBurney who's on halfway line. The rest of them are sat really, really deep.
But they're the home side here. They need to take the initiative.
Yeah. There's 2 stuff going on as well for Hull as we speak. I'm not really.
Some picture, by the way, says Meldrew. Daz says, Joe, did I see you with your Ned Kelly hanging out? Oh, the players do.
Definitely not.
In a picture posted in the Platts. Ned Kelly belly.
Oh, in fact, it did go up Platts, didn't it? I'm thinking it, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
You're right, it did.
I've saved it, yeah.
I went on Platts chat.
Yeah. Ned Kelly. Mark Meldrew's having that. How well do Lincoln and Cardiff do next season?
I don't know. I need to see the summer transfer window first.
Bottom 6.
Bottom 6.
Both of them, yeah. Along with playoff winner.
Yeah, I need to see this. What did they spend, and where did they spend it, and how did they recruit? It's because if you look at the team now, you'd expect them. You'd expect them to go back down, wouldn't you? Of course, you would.
Yeah, possibly. They won't struggle, but I like Lincoln might have a good go at it and surprise
Lincoln
a few.
Might start off well, and let's say like be 10th or 11th, like Charlton sort of did. And then
Cardiff know better than the team that
fade away.
went down.
Yeah. So
If Barry Bannon scores the winner here, I might try and find a number for Samaritans, says Russ.
He's
Is
gotta
Regan
get
Slater is Regan Slater still on the radar for a return? I think he's another one of the long listers, to be honest. I haven't heard his name mentioned in a while, to be honest, Russ. I would not be rushing out for Regan Slater.
Well, they've just.
Oh, yeah, did they pen a new deal?
Activated a clause in his
Yes,
deal
they have.
Extend it by a year. So unless we're paying money for him, which I think when you sell someone for 50 grand and then if you're having to pay 500 grand to bring him back, it's not business sense for me, that.
Jamie Dunplain says, also, Jim, is the 31st of May still the date for the World Cup team assignment? That vaguely rings a bell now you've said it, Jamie. Yeah, why not?
Nicholas had a shot from 25 yards out. It's hit post. He takes it onto his left foot. He flashes it across goal, 25 yards out. Panda's nowhere near it. This is first, sort of off chance, and it whacks the post and goes out for a goal kick. It's a cracking strike.
It is.
Oh, unlucky. Best chance at game, that, and it's not even a chance really from that far out. The two subs then for Hull. Liam Miller's coming off, and I think Balloon is the other one.
Yeah, he is.
So two wingers, Hirakawa and Joseph, is coming on for Hull.
Yeah, Kyle Joseph, good player. And you've come on. Hope not Russ, shocking player. Meaning Regan Slater.
I don't think he's shocking. He's had a good championship career, hasn't he? I just don't think it's what we want.
Who's put 50p in Meldrew, says Russ. If in doubt, get your Ned Kelly out, says Mark Meldrew. It's just my character. Russ Pally says, love it, Meldrew. Rich says, apologies if you answered this, but out of the 3 division.
Oh, ball comes in from left-hand side for Hull. I think it's Giles who puts it in. McBurney's on edge at 6-yard box. He gets his head to it. He heads it across goal. So McBurney who originally had it. It's not. It's Hirakawa who puts ball in. McBurney makes his run into think, 6 yards out. Jake Cooper is challenging him. McBurney wins the header, gets there first.
Got to do better, Ollie.
He does. He puts it across goal and he puts it wide. You've got to get it on target from there. It's probably harder to miss. 7 minutes gone, still 0-0.
Which teams of the 3 divisions do you want to win? Mine are Millwall, Bradford and Chesterfield. Mine are Hull, Bradford and Chesterfield, Rich.
Southampton.
That you want to win?
Yeah, because I think they'll be a tough team to beat still next season. So
that's a good point, actually.
Get them out
yeah, I'm going to switch. I'm going with that.
That's why,
selfishly, Southampton.
That's why I keep banging on about them, because I want them out at division, because I think they'll be a tough team to play against next season. So it's like, get them out, and let them go. I wouldn't mind seeing Stockport come up from League One
over Bradford.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about them just because you like them.
Out of order. Another Yorkshire team.
I'm trying to think. Salford,
West Yorkshire team.
Let's see Salford go up from League Two.
Unbelievable.
I just want to be different.
If in doubt, why do I keep putting that comment up? If in doubt, get your Ned Kelly out. That'll be another who wants a t-shirt for and all.
He'll not be saying he wants it on his bleeding intro.
Yeah, he will, yeah.
Longer weighted intro that he keeps asking for.
I know.
You've actually got to appear on channel, Mark, to get a...
Yeah, I know.
He's making plans.
Making plans with his family. What's all that about?
Oh, tells you he's going to come out watch-alongs and then, oh, sorry, Jim, I can't do it.
Can't do League One. Can't do League One.
Every day there's a playoff game on.
Unbelievable. It's just no respect. Yes, lad. Just got back from Miller and Carter. Have you had your haircut, Jack? That's what I want to know. 31st of May is my birthday. Well, happy birthday for then, Bri. You'll have to remind me close to the time though, pal, because I will definitely forget. I only want Millwall to go up to take Tanganga back, says Daz. Vastly overrated and not as good as he thinks or we thought he was. I hope Hull and Bradford both get promoted, says Ed. Me too, really. Mark, the 300 was sculpted on George's Greek body. Untrained muscle, I'll have you know. There you go.
Listen, I've got the body of a god. It's just a shame it's a Buddha.
Can't beat Miller and Carter, Jack. We'll be frequenting there before the darts in a couple of weeks.
I will.
And too far, Tony. says Marco. Forget it.
Backstick McBurney goes in to get it. It's just too long, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Millwall.
Russ says Joe Geldart would be a good addition for me from Leeds, but then we'd start to look a bit obsessed if we don't already. I'm a big fan of Dave Challoner. Always thought he was similar to Wilder with the attributes and how he set up teams. He's a manager on the up. I agree with that. Dave Challoner's done a really good job.
What's coming on?
Oh.
So you think it's going to be Casper Denorio who comes off, and it's Barry, I need to call him Banana. Barry Bannon who will be replacing him. It's old 6'7".
Old buzzer.
And it's Ballo who comes off, and it's Kundal who replaces him as well. So another 2 subs there for Millwall.
Thank you, my mate. S17.
Hull City, actually. Geldart is coming off, and he's been replaced by ex-Sheffield United loanee Kieran Dowell.
Kieran Dowell, down.
Kieran Dowell, down. And nice. first bit of action he gets is to mark Barry Bannon.
Yeah, just look after that old fella. See who he gets around, all right. What's the chances Wilder dips into the European market this summer, or do you reckon Champ, Prem, SPL only? Yes, I think probably the latter, to be honest.
Honestly, I think it's we say more British.
We do, yeah. I'm a big fan of Dave Challoner. Always thought it's similar to what, and I've just read that. Not yet had a nap that lasted 4 hours. Clearly needed it. You clearly did, mate. Hope you sleep tonight. Batman says playoffs can make you seize up. Did expect this to be more open. 8 goals between these teams in the previous 2 games. Absolutely. Why have a 6-pack, Jord, when you can have a barrel like me? And
Absolutely.
Me, mate.
I totally agree, mate.
Lee, I've been editing that footage today. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. If that's not going to keep me in the gym, I don't know what will. My hair is literally touching my nose now. Oh, right, okay. Who is the next in line to get an intro? Apart from myself, obviously, who will be next? I don't know whether we might just stop doing intros now, Jamie, other than those that have already got them.
Got to work hard for them, Jamie. You can't be having 3 and 4 months off to go to Australia to get it.
Got to be an exclusive club, hasn't it? It's got to be one of them.
It's a shot. From Aziz. Shot from Aziz on right apex at box. Left-footed. And he curls it, doesn't it? Around everyone. It goes through a crowd of players.
Great
and
save.
I tell you what, it's a great save from Pandur. It was Josh Coburn who had it. Aziz gets it on right-hand side, knocks it onto his left, right on corner at the box, flashes it straight across goal, through about 6
save.
bodies.
He's watched it all the way.
Yeah, it's a great save, that. It's a good strike as well. Because it's going in. Obviously, if you keep it up reading, it's going in. So
might be picking up this Geordie boy.
Hopefully so. There's 15 minutes left. Be nice to see a goal.
Here we go then. Bannon goal, says Russ. Bazza needs a trip to Turkey. Another one. Another trip to Turkey.
What's that? He thought he's there this time.
Don't you slag me on channel like you did other week when you said it had cost us bet. 90 minutes later, 138 quid in skyrocket.
Correct.
There you go.
That's what paid for Miss Bardi.
Get him up midnight. That's just your age, Lee. Unbelievable. Marking Bannon. Bannon's ball patch more like Joe's. More like Jord, he meant. Dow. Jimmy, did you see my message I sent today? I started listening to it, mate, and then my phone rang and I forgot to listen to end of message. So I will listen to it too. Thank you for reminding me, mate. Because I'll reply when I've listened to it. Leeds. Says William.
How did not get that?
Bald Lee says, Jim, it can be sorted with filters, surely, mate. How many filters do I need? Not wrong with a veranda over the toy shop. Correct.
Oh, Giles puts the ball into the box. It dips just in front of Anthony Patterson, but he collects it and plays it out to the left back in Sturge.
The poohousery there at Dumpling over his intro. This is what I stay for. There you go, mate. For all you know, boys, there might be already some intros set up for people, and it's just a case of when I press the button, that might be the one. But I just like it as it is. I like it as it is. Don't spam the chat. Bry's telling off a Leeds fan for doing 2 Leadsers. Love it. Love it, Bry. You get him told.
Kyle Joseph tries to put a ball in, it just deflects off Jake Cooper. and Sturge clears it up. Well, he tries to clear it up, and it goes about 10 yards in front of him. So Hull currently on the ball. Egan into Crooks. It's a shocking ball.
Look at this from Ian, the gatekeeper. What a ledge. Only 29% of us watching have hit the like button. Come on, let's have a like spike. The boys deserve it.
Oh, chance. Millwall into box. Oh, he's took too much time. No, he hasn't. He did take too much time. Or was it was just shot then?
Negley.
Oh, it is aye.
Negley.
But I didn't see it well running into the box. It's one of the subs, isn't it, from who they just brought on, and I can't remember his name.
Is it Kundal?
Yes, I think it is. Why don't it's clearly right footed because all he has to do is knock it on with his left foot there and have a shot.
Just let it roll across his body.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ian. You're right. Let's have a like spike. I like that as well. Jack says not going to lie. Can't wait for the content this summer. I can feel big things coming our way from United. That's my boy, Jack. That's my boy. Daz says Captain Combe overdoing something he never achieved in the bankrupt S6 promotion to the Premier League.
McBurney's going mad. Thought it had been foul, but Bannon's played Millwall away. Yeah, it goes out to Coburn. Coburn's looking to take Egan on. Great tackle from John Egan. Read the ball really well. And now receives ball in a right back position. Looking for movement into Crooks. Crooks is going to have to turn backwards. He does. Oh, God. It's finishing 0-0, this, isn't it?
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think it might be. Lee has come up with the most ingenious idea here. Apparently, Dingo Jim will only produce new intros for Plats if they sing them themselves. True story. So if Dingo wants to sing on his own intro, then he can have an intro. Get picking treble for playoffs, lads. George says.
Too late now. Prices will be different. I had a busy day. Someone has worked late, Mark. You see, so.
JB says worst football I've ever watched, lads. As long as it's not worst watch along you've ever watched, pal. You'll listen to McConnors, won't you? Bald Lee says, Mark, the issue is it's a big veranda and a small toy shop. Yeah, a carport and a smart car. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Aid says, I heard you had to go get a tattoo of the logo to get an intro. Oh, I like that as well, Aid. I like that.
I'm glad I
one of the two.
I got mine early.
Yeah, JB says none of these teams will last if they win in the final. Absolutely shocking.
I thought McBurney was going to stick nut up referee then.
I see 53 likes and 129 watching. 59 now. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for checking up on the numbers for us. Millwall getting closer, most likely to score, says Millingchip. That's fair. Players getting tired now. It's opening the game up a little bit, says Batman. This is where sometimes the impact of subs is subtle. They don't have to come on and score. Sometimes the fresh legs stretches teams. That's
Millwall just made a sub, so it's Zach Sturge who's leaving the field and he's been replaced by Alfie Doherty.
It looks like he's wearing a wig.
Oh, Doherty?
Yeah.
We could do with taking it off and passing it Bannon.
I'd rather rewatch Leicester City go down again, says JB. Best stream I've ever watched, however. Top man. Love that. Not wrong with a pellet waggler. Dearie me.
I can't believe it. Family Channel out.
Jamie says, you boys haven't seen the music me and my mates made years ago. You made music, Jamie.
So that means you can sing your own intro, Jamie.
Wait. It seems like there may be something buried here that Jamie Dumpling hasn't let on about. Okay.
I need to see this.
Correct, Bri. Family Channel here.
Oh, Bannon with a great ball into Negley. Into Aziz.
Oh,
and John Egan just clears it.
Well done, Eags.
Tell you what, Bannon's actually come on. I'm going to be thinking he's just spraying ball about. He's making Millwall look a lot better.
A bad ramble watch along is better than a good Connor watch along. Yes, it is. You know it, Ed. Prove it, Dumpers. Worked for Jord, Mark. Brian, we know, mate. Nobody said anything out of turn. I think he's on about some of Mark's remarks.
Yeah,
He's all
I
right,
think I
he's
know
all right.
which one. Disgusting behaviour still.
Any progress on the potential locations for the England watch-alongs could be, or is it more likely to just be from Ramble HQ? Could see a few Ramblers in HQ together for it. Oh, could you? Could you indeed, Jamie? Are you inviting people around to Ramble
around
HQ?
your gyms?
Fucking hell. Jesus. Meant to put music video. You've created a music video, Jamie.
What's it called?
Yeah, I need to see this, please. Just staying ahead of the innuendo, says Bri. Jamie Dumpling needs to sing Men at Work Down Under. Too right.
Gaz done now. Who's doing that? Jamie's he's past that. That ship sailed.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's come back a different man.
Could be worse. He could have come back American.
A Vegemite sandwich. He said, I come from a land down under. Women go and men thunder.
First time I ever actually heard that song when I was younger. I don't know if you can remember it. There was a film called Kangaroo Jack, and it were on that.
Don't remember.
And it's a kangaroo basically that can speak. It's a kids one. I must have been about 10 when I watched it. Bloody hell.
Is it a cartoon kangaroo?
No. It's proper film. I can't remember the full storyline to it, but that's the first time I ever heard that, and I didn't understand the song. But now, because it were filmed in Australia, so it made sense later on in life.
I remember watching a program. Well, I don't remember. That's why I'm mentioning it. But they were like a cartoon kangaroo, I think.
As easy ball into the box is a goal. Ryan Leonard. I think it's been given a foul though.
Offside.
Is it offside? I think it's a foul. I think the referee's.
Oh, it's a foul. Yeah, it's a foul.
I'd like to know what they've seen because I didn't see it at the time. So ball coming from Aziz on left hand side. Oh, it's Kramer. They've not given it on Leonard. They've given it on Kramer.
Tell you what.
Look,
6-1.
They're both at it.
Oh, maybe.
They're both at it, but I think it is a foul. I think it's probably the correct decision. But when I was looking at it, when Leonard come in on edge at 6-yard box and bundled it into net, I'd have been disappointed if they'd get it for him because he didn't know. Ivanovic has come on as well for Coburn. 5 minutes left. I doubt we're going to see a goal.
The music video is out there, says Jamie Dumpling.
But what's it called?
What's it called and where can it be found, Jamie? And then Mark Meldrew continues his own singing by Sail the ship. Oh, it's too low for me that I can't get that one. You better run, you better take cover. That's
Caravan, I love Meldrew for you.
What was Jamie's crime to be sent to Australia, says Ed? Kangaroo Jack is mega George, says Russ.
Yes, see, at least Russ remembers it.
So I watched a program when I was a kid, and I think it was like a cartoon kangaroo and real kids, and I can't remember what it was. Like they walked off across on a field and quite sad at the end or something. I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway.
This one's really CGI. It's not, but it's a kangaroo. It's filmed with real people.
Yeah, but I'm older than you, Anna.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, things were different. It looked okay to me, says Million Chip. Board Lee says, is the follow-up to Kangaroo Jack called Dingo Dumpling? Might be. The music video is on my mate's YouTube account. What's your mate called, Jamie? What's your mate called?
He's telling us.
He's just feeding us like little.
I think he's telling pork pies, isn't he? Really, it was his mates that did it. Jamie's not to do with it.
It's 50-50, that says Paolo. I tend to agree. Give us your mate's YouTube account then, JD, says Darren. What's that you say about Kangaroo Jack? Jamie is lost in the outback. He might be, Dave. He might be, mate. Russ says, I was 6 when that came out. Me and you, George, must have been on the same paper round.
Hold on. I'm going to have to search Kangaroo Jack now. I'll tell you how old I am.
Love a bit of House Martins. Yeah, Mark Meldrew was a singer in the House Martins, little known fact.
Are you ready? 2003. I was 9.
There you go. 6 and 9. And I were 19. Christ. Jamie says last year playoffs is third versus sixth. First leg 3-0 with red card. This year's 0-0. I still don't believe his missus was real. Ooh, come on, dumpling lad. It was called Skippy. Oh, Hugh, I've got your name on screen. Shouldn't have done that. Got caught out. Just send a link, Jamie. None of this cryptic dumpling stuff, says Ian. That's right. That's right.
Oh God!
It's called Alan the Farmer. I'm on the thumbnail.
Alan the Farmer. I'm gonna play it. Can't get done for this, can we?
Beautiful South, I think, says Milling Chip. Yeah, we possibly can. So let's not play it out. But Meldrew's found the video. This is Meldrew. Will you post it in the Platinum chat, please? And we will enjoy that in around about 5 minutes' time.
Why can't Alan the what's it called? Alan the Farmer.
Yeah. Don't worry, Meldrew's going to sort it. He's found it.
All that's coming up for me is Alan Partridge's Farmer rant.
Oh no, you don't need.
Oh
to
wow!
that.
No, I've seen it. Hold on. I need to pause that on that.
Are you ready? Are you ready? And thank you, Baldley. Sent it, mate.
I'm trying to pause it on Dumpers.
Oh my God.
Look at Dumpers in background if you can see it. Hold on.
I did, yeah.
Look, you see him.
I know. Playing bongos.
Oh wow.
This is incredible.
Are you listening to it? I need to.
No. We're not trying to send people to a YouTube video. We're gonna we're gonna stay here. Kangaroo in a field at a cartoon.
For people that don't know, it's by Josh Brown Movies. It's had 166 views. Let's get it to 200 views after this.
100%. It's still a tough paper round, mate. Says Russ. They sent him back for being an annoying pom. Yeah, possibly. Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Hi, Jim and Jordan. Hope you're both well. How's the missus? Says Kel.
She's very well, thank you. She'll be even better after we go to a spa day on Sunday and she gets pampered. But thank you for asking.
Absolutely right. When she's not
Corner
squeaking
comes in
doors.
by Bannon. Into Ryan Leonard. It's headed clear. I think it's Negley who has it. It is. Tries to play it down wing. Matt Crooks gets a foot in. And also it deflects off Negley. It's a throw in. It's 4 minutes added on. We're on 91 minutes. Oh, what a terrible game of football this has been.
Bongo Dingo the Dumpling. What about Dingo Bongo? Bongo Bingo? Bingo Bongo? I don't know.
Tell you what, I hope your watch-along's better tomorrow, Jim. Any of them.
I don't know, mate. Hey, I don't mind watch-alongs. It's the game that we have to watch.
I mean game for your watch-along. Hope there's more action in it.
Are you ready? Here come Hull. Got to do something here, boys. Oh, it's deep.
McBurney has it down. Oh, it's cleared up in air. John Lundstrom's come on, which I didn't see. We were too busy looking at Bongo Dumpling. Ryan Giles on this left. Tries to take it past Aziz.
It's a foul.
Aziz wins the ball and gets a throw in as well. 2 minutes
How's
left.
that not number one? Love that, Alan. Sorry, Jamie.
I hope he's singing in it.
I can't see Jamie's Australian connection in that video. He's playing a Rolf Harris. Oh my goodness.
You know what it is yet?
Oh my goodness. It's a fully original song. You can play it. I think I also got hit by a Whopper Hopper in the same video. What's a Whopper Hopper?
What's a Whopper? What am I going to say? What's one of them?
Look at it, all George JD showing his carrots and potatoes. Can we stop leaving the watch along to go and watch Jamie Dumpling on the bongos, please?
It's more entertaining than
unbelievable. Dingo and the Beastie Boys, Farmer Giles.
Oh, Eric Carmel went bowling. Oh, it's a terrible ball. He's offside anyway. Farmer dumps.
Lost 10 people in here. They've gone to watch Jamie Dumpling on the bongos. Unbelievable. I'm losing people to Alan the Farmer.
Why
Space Opera.
Alan the Farmer anyway, Dumpling? Why Alan the Farmer? I need to know.
Why not? What's that skip? The little boys falling down the well. I remember it well. What's that skip? The little boys falling down the well. Is that the film we're on about?
Might be.
I don't know.
It might be. It's not. Obviously, it's not Kangaroo Jack.
Cheers, lads. Glad I didn't watch the second half, says Michael. We did. We sort of did.
We've enjoyed it. I
always enjoy your company, mate.
We've enjoyed the comments.
I'm back tomorrow with Bald and Brilliant Lee, hoping for a better game of football between Borough and Southampton.
Best game will probably be 8 o'clock game tomorrow night, Bolton and Bradford.
Yeah, I think I'm watching that with Bongo Bingo Dumpling, to be honest.
Come on, ref, blow your whistle.
I know, what's he doing here?
It's a free kick in it to Hull. They have, to be honest, they have pushed every man forward. It's free kick in their own half. There's obviously some pushing and shoving.
Kel says, Jimmy, how's your family and Andy the Blade? Couple of blades up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. Let's get this superb channel to 12k. Thank you, Kel. We're actually on Ramble FC tonight, but yeah,
it's 4k, don't we?
4k is the next one for this channel. But thank you, Kel. We're all doing very well, thank you. My dad's back from holiday today. Jack says Blades, Leeds, and Burnley of last season absolutely batter either of these. Correct.
The ball goes to the back. It's headed away by Cooper. It's cleared. And thank God for that. The referee blows his whistle. It's finished 0-0 in what was an absolute drab first leg of the playoffs. And that's as much as I can say on it.
Correct. I think we made it in music class, and I think it was just any idea we could come up with, said Jamie. You made that in music class and uploaded it to YouTube. Love it. Love it.
And the confidence. 100%.
Nice one, mate. Well, that was a game of football. So that, what do you want to say about that game, pal?
I rushed my tea down for that, and I've had bellyache ever since. That's what I can say about it.
I'm so sorry. Jord may well be back with us for another watch along, but if not, you will see him again before he goes off on his jollies for the championship playoff final. Is it before? It's before, isn't it? You go away that.
Oh yeah, we go 23rd of June, so it's just after the start. It's England's we'd fly on England's second group game. So I may have finished my bit first if we get some watch-alongs in, if I have to fill in for
so you'll definitely be back then, won't you? You'll definitely be back very soon. So thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you for sitting with us through that game, to be honest, and listening to what we had to say and joining in. It's very much appreciated. And we'll just leave you by saying, up the Ramble.
Up the Ramble.